natural 20s, and it was like constant. Like it was brutal.
Oh boy.
Like I like it got to the point like after the first one, I had Art was sitting right next to me, and I just told him to lean over the DM screen to like look at it to verify that, and it started being I was just like, Art, come here, and he just looked at me, and every time he just looked me in the face and be like, you motherfucker.
While the whole time, all of us are rolling like 2s and 3s. He's
Oh my
rolling
God,
natty 20s.
That was brutal. That was particularly brutal. Because they were having lots of trouble towards the end. Okay.
You know how it is. You take the good, you take the bad.
All right. So we are streaming. Welcome if those who are just joining
I was
us.
gonna go to the bathroom first.
Well, God damn it, James, hurry up.
Yeah.
What?
James is going to empty his bladder. There, Artie.
Oh, can I have a smoke break?
Oh my God, are you serious?
This is the best start of a stream
All right,
ever.
Go ahead.
I know, I'm joking. I'm fine.
Are you? Okay. As we were where we left off, we had a lot of technical difficulties last week, so we weren't able to, film or stream that. We kept losing mic connections, so we just ended up calling it a loss and just finished the session. They were able to finish the. They got to the last chamber in that tomb where they met our new one of our new players, Mavic. He is a black dragonborn. He is a fighter, and the team was able to apparently rescue the leader of the expedition into Havel's Cross, which ended up being a possessed half elf. He was under the possession of a magical item known as the Bone of Dorsane, the first ghoul. And he tried to choke out the gnomish lady who was accompanying them, and then after a prolonged battle, was finally defeated when they destroyed the magic item. So after that, the chamber they were in started to collapse, and they fled. And the party is gathering their thoughts at the entrance, essentially watching as the underground tunnels collapse. And that's where we left off. We also have another new player that we'll meet in the story a bit later. It will be played by our very own Art. And his name...
What's up, guys?
Go ahead and tell them the name of your character, first of all.
Okay, so I changed it again. So now I'm finally settling on Scoomy Tuggins.
Oh my God.
Huggins.
Tuggins, sir.
Huggins.
Tug,
Tuggins.
as in
No,
tug
not
off.
Huggins. It's Tuggins.
So,
Like a tugboat.
we'll meet this lovely character in a little bit. Well, like, how many names did you go through? Because you were Theodore Tuggins, then you were Scoomy.
It
Grundle
was
Splat.
Theodore Tuggins, then it was Scoomy Grundle Splat. But I figured, I like both names, so I'm just gonna like hybridize it. So it's Scoomy Tuggins.
Fair enough. Like sometimes you just gotta roll with it. And this week, I would like to make a special request to one of our players in particular, not to watch the stream.
Listen, man, I didn't watch the stream. I just checked it once.
Yeah,
And realized.
you just checked it to see if there's any hidden enemies in the fog of war. Yeah,
I didn't do anything though.
Mhm,
Didn't do anything about it. Almost fucking died. You're
Yeah.
welcome.
Yeah, okay. So just future reference. Don't do that.
What is it? There could be potential critical meteor strikes at your character's position.
Yes. Yeah,
But I'm inside. So was the meteor.
Yeah, the meteor came from outer space into the. Oh, someone's interested in the sea monster.
Sea monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This fella right here. Boop. So let's go ahead and hop into it. So you guys are at the open. Well, you guys being Noon and Mavic are outside of the tunnel. It's just collapsed, and you in your possession is a injured but conscious gnome and two NPC ladies at the moment who are just interested in heading back to town.
What do they sound like?
Which
What? No.
The two NPC ladies.
they sound like whatever. That's what they sound like. So, what would you guys? So, you know what? I'm gonna take away your agency for a bit, just for the sake of brevity.
Yeah.
So, Landy, you guys like kind of wondering what to do next, and Landy mentions that you probably head to the nearest town, which is a little bit up the road. It is the town of Beach Burton, and it is just a little bit north, further along, away from where you guys started at Bog's End. So you guys follow the
Do we
path.
get paid?
Unfortunately, you did not.
Right, because everyone was dead.
Right, because everyone was dead. Actually, you know what? You can make an investigation check in the camp to see if there's potentially any leftover gubbins.
I mean, everyone's already dead. They're not going to miss anything. So,
I mean, yeah. I mean, Landy is going to join you in this. So she goes ahead. Ooh.
Oh,
I find nothing.
23.
Hold on. Did you? You did this wrong last week where you rolled 3 natural ones in a row. Is this the same? Hold on. Is that how you do it? Yep. All right. So you net critical fail, like your first roll of the night. Critical
Yeah,
fail.
it's an investigation roll, so it's okay.
Yeah. So you
Sure,
don't find jack squat. What about you, Noon?
I rolled a 23.
So yeah, you find a bag. It is a leather bag. It looks very very worn but very sturdy. And you kind of want to you open it because it feels like pretty like hefty. It feels like it weighs a good amount, like it's full. And when you open it, you put your hand inside of it, and you can't feel the bottom of it.
Oh, did I just find a bag of holding?
You did. You found a bag of holding. It is currently only containing 200 gold pieces.
You know what? I'll take it.
So,
I can.
like one of the first
Only
things,
200?
one of the first things you get told to look for is gold. So you're like, gold, and you just feel your hand fill with coins. It is not particularly full, so it's like that's about the only thing in there. Maybe some food. That's probably some like dry foods. So, yep, you found a bag of holding. Landy found a crossbow.
Right, well, I'm keeping that bag of holding.
Yeah, I figured you might. And I'm gonna roll for Karis and Alia. Yeah. You're not the only one who rolled a natural one there, Mavic.
Yay!
Yeah. One rolled a natural 1, and the other one rolled a natural 20. So.
Oh, shit.
I suppose the two of you had met at the bag of holding, but since they're kind of non-caring NPCs at the moment, it's all yours for the moment.
Yes.
So you guys gather what provisions you need. You kind of like have all the supplies you really wanted from the inn that you guys like looted the previous night. So you guys kind of just keep moving. And it's pretty somber. Landy doesn't want to talk about how she's lost everything that she's ever known, and all of her friends are dead. So
Yeah.
you guys kind of like respectfully leave that silence intact, and you start walking to Beach Burton. And along the way, right in the middle of the narrow road through the woods, there is a sitting and Indian-style half-orc. And he looks like he was supposed to be meditating, but he's just snoring. He's just passed out.
You want to go poke him, Mavic?
Sure.
Half orcs this far south.
I I immediately don't trust this half orc.
All right, what do you do?
I ready my weapon and I go up and gently kick him in the leg.
All right. So, Art.
Scooby. What brings you guys around here, man?
Already.
Ghouls? I guess.
Do what now?
Ghouls, you know, undead, claws, very, very angry.
Zombies, man. I haven't seen any of those around in weeks. Yeah.
What are you doing here, orc?
I think sleeping, man.
Uh,
Wait, you're an orc, man?
no. He is a dragonborn.
You're a weird-looking orc, man.
Oh, well. This is going to be an experience then. What's your name? Or Fred.
Scooby, man. Like, I travel around and, like, pick up stuff, man. That's what I do.
I'm gonna make a request for sanity. Can you not say "man" every sentence?
All right, roger that. Working on it.
So like he stands up and you can kind of walk around him, and Landy is pretty disinterested in this, so she just keeps walking, and Karis and Alia just like shrug and start following her. The rest of you like kind of just like, all right, well, it's cool I'm seeing you, and you keep heading into the town, and he just starts following you for lack of anything else to do.
I'm just gonna follow you guys. Yeah.
All right.
You know what? With how this day's been going, why the fuck not?
Right. So as you get into the town of Beach Burton, it is a pretty sleepy little village. It doesn't seem to have too many people. It's still kind of late at night though. Like you guys had just gone into the crossing at about nightfall, so it's like maybe midnight or so. The town is mostly asleep. There's still a few people walking around, and you can hear like a tavern. Still playing some music. There's still drinking going on.
I head to the tavern.
All right, so
I follow him.
charging ahead, the Dragonborn goes directly to the tavern.
Actually, no. I'm gonna stay with Landy. Never mind,
Landy is gonna follow to the tavern. She could use a drink.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, so you guys all head towards the tavern / inn. It's a fairly nice establishment. Like this is a nice looking town. It's small but very well built. It seems like there's a good amount of money in this town. So you head in, and there sure is. Sure enough, there's a lot of. It looks to be like farmer folk. Like they're clean, but they're not too clean. Like their clothes are worn, but not disheveled. You guys are really taking a liking to that dragon.
Not thoroughbred.
So it's kind of like common working class folk.
Yeah, these are the people of the land, but they're not. They're all land owners. So it's like these people are not. They're not among the lower class.
Yeah.
So you guys walk in, and the innkeeper, man by the name Doyle, just kind of says, "Hi, what can I do for you for?"
I walk up and sit at the bar, plop a gold coin on the counter, and say, "Drink."
Okay, and he goes because most ale only costs about a copper. So since you throw down some gold, he reaches underneath his bar and pulls out a very aged looking like brown amber liquid, and he uncorks
the bottle.
Okay. So you yank it out of his hands, and he just like looks at you, and he's like, "That's gonna be another gold piece for the bottle."
I plop another gold on the counter.
He's like, "All right." And he like takes the gold, and he goes, and he puts it in a lockbox, and he goes, "And how about for the rest of you?"
I just walk up with Landy and said, "Yeah, she needs to something pretty strong, I would think. I'll just cover her tab.
And so like he goes, it's like all right, how about some I got some whiskey, and he goes and pours you guys like a little like doubles of amber whiskey, and he like passes like 2 shot glasses to the two of you, and Landy just downs the first like instantly. He's like, can I have another? Pours another, downs it.
I just push mine towards her.
Then she grabs yours, downs it, and then she just goes and sits at a table. And Alia and Karis kind of just follow her after like getting an ale, and they're gonna go hang out in the corner. Is there like, and anything you would like to do, Art?
I imagine I wander over, meander to a corner, and pick up a broom and start sweeping, because I'm following like the cosmic waves. It's kind of existing over here, helping out my fellow man.
So the innkeeper looks over to you and he's just like, all
Doing
right.
it to Jacob.
What? No, I missed it. What'd you do?
Nothing.
No. All right, so you start sweeping and like just cleaning up a little bit, and kind of people are like looking at you like, what's a half orc doing here? And then they look over to the bartender. The bartender shrugs, and they're like, all right, well, if he's gonna clean, you're gonna clean. So you just kind of start cleaning, and is there anything you'd like to ask him, James? Because you're still at the bar.
How much for a couple of rooms for the night? Because it is dark. You did say it was getting dark.
Yeah, it is like midnight, so yeah, it is dark. So
and this is the tavern / whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, and he looks at you. He's like, "Well, we've got a common room that is about 5 gold pieces for the night. It has about 10 beds in it."
Done.
All right.
I'll hand him the 5 gold.
All right. So he like takes some money, puts it back in the lockbox, and he hands you guys a key. And he's like, "It's the big room on the right when you get up the stairs."
Yep. I'm just I'm just gonna go in there and pass the fuck out because I'm done with this shit.
All right. So the night proceeds. You get followed up there after everyone finishes their drinks. All your Karis.
Still drinking at the bar.
Yep.
What?
The rest of you like the rest of the party goes upstairs and passes out with Noon, and eventually after being so nice and cleaning up the bar, it's like the bar like the whole tavern's clean. Maybe cleaner than it's been for a while, and eventually the bartender comes over with a big old plate of food and just sets it down. It's like, thanks for cleaning up. Here's dinner on the house, and he like just sets it down on like an empty table near you and walks away. And at this point, I'm guessing that you need another bottle, so he helps you. He serves you more liquor.
All right.
So you're getting all plastered.
Yep.
And is there anything you would want to do before going to bed, Art?
Well, I imagine being the dumb-faced, smiley old man that he is, and pretty much being a hippie hobo, I imagine I'd go outside and sleep on the floor. That's what he does.
Just on the ground outside?
Yeah, just lay out in front of the place, just on the floor.
All right, so you finish your meal, bring the plate to the front, and it's like, thank you kindly. And you walk outside and just lay down on the stoop.
Just lay in the dirt.
Yeah, right there on the ground. All right. And eventually, having drank all that you could possibly drink, the Dragonborn heads up and passes out on an empty bed in the common room. And that is where you spend the night. So eventually, after a full long rest in which you all recover all of your hit points, you recover your breath weapon. Everyone's at tip-top shape again. You wake up with the sun, and Landy asks Karis and Alia to accompany her to the archaeologist guild that she belongs to report what happened at Havel's Cross and potentially get a reward. And so they agree and they decide to follow her off. And the rest of you are left at the tavern to your own devices. And I'm assuming that as you're in an inn/tavern and you've got some coin to spend, Mavic's gonna just continue to drink.
That's accurate.
Yeah, and there's a few dice games in the corner. If you want to partake in those, people
Oh, definitely.
looking
I walk over.
All right, so you're gonna like, get another bottle and head over to the gambling table. James, well, or I'm sorry, rather Noon and I keep forgetting your. Is it Scoomy?
Yeah,
Scooby.
Scooby.
Scoomy. Okay, so
Scooby.
Noon and Scoomy, so you're a tiefling and a half orc in a human establishment, and you kind of like starting to feel that a little bit. Like no one's really like giving you like side eyes, but there it is kind of like, oh, this is. Oh, sorry about that. This is interesting. Patronage for this part of the town. So like people are like interested, but they're not being rude about it. And you guys are just kind of hanging out, and you start like hearing people talking about the Cabell family, and
Dabble.
and how like there's something out in the Moorlands that's like pestering them. Would you like to try to overhear a conversation, perhaps?
Yeah. Do I have to roll a something?
No, I'll just say like you kind of lead into it. They're not being secretive. They're just like talking. So like you start hearing, and you hear that it's like, yeah, like the other day I heard that they like got attacked by some big dog. And the other was like, yeah, I heard a hound was like scratching at their door all night, and eventually they had to call the guard. So did anyone actually go up to help? Well, no. I mean, it's on the Cabell's property. Like no one has no. There's no guard there, so all they got is a butler, and he's not going to go out and fight it. And so like the conversation goes
So-
back and forth, and you basically get the gist that like there's some kind of wild animal attacking this Cabell family's house.
So can I kind of like just brush the dirt off of myself and get up and kind of wander over there?
I assumed that you had done that already, and were just hanging out
wow.
with the tiefling, as you were the you're the
Two
most
non-human, or
yeah.
the two of the three non-humans, but we're
Right.
not drinking
right.
or as much as he is.
You're just kind of like hanging out while you're waiting for Karis and Alia, and so like, you're gonna ask him like you're gonna acquire it like oh man, what's the deal with the Cabells? What's going on there? All right, and
Yeah. What's going on with this big dog?
And the one looks at you and it's like, well, like, it's been going on for like a month now. Apparently, some like something's been scratching at the doors. Like apparently, like it's pretty tough too. It broke in their front gate. It was a pretty sturdy metal gate, and then just over time it wore it down, just busted right through it. So, like I heard that they were trying to hire some like sellsword to come up and take care of it for them. But no one's really been keen to taking offers. Like this is a farming, village. We don't really have too many warriors here.
Well, I've got time. I could look into it for them.
All right.
Would you happen to tell me where there's Cawthorn family? You said.
Cabell. The Cabell family is a bit to the southeast. It's along its own road. It's about like maybe 15 miles. It's within a day's walk. To get there.
I
Meanwhile,
thought we were helping the Cabells though.
I'm sorry. Can you say it again with exactly that accent so I understand it again?
Well, I thought we were helping the Cabells though.
Yeah,
The Cabells though.
you're gonna help him out if you take the job. You have to go ask about it because like they said, like no one's really hiring. There's not like a town guard. This is just a tiny village. Meanwhile, while this is happening, go ahead and roll just a regular d20 there, John.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Don't tell me somebody got kicked from... Oh my god, James got kicked from the the Discord. Oh my god. So maybe it was James' connection that was goofed. Hold on one
Says
second,
he's
folks.
still online.
Technical difficulties.
Yeah.
Ba, 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 ba. Come on now. Okay, she said he lost his mic. Oh God, what is going on?
Yeah, today's halftime show is brought to you by the Mike Eating Man.
Da, 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 da. All right, so you gamble and you're like you spend a couple like an hour gambling in the corner drinking, and you end up winning 50 gold pieces total from your gaming.
Hello?
There you
People
are.
hear me?
All right, we're back. James is
Okay,
back.
shit, sorry.
You missed Mavic
Yeah.
winning 50 gold.
Oh, nice. Good for him.
Yep. So Mavic is having a
Woo!
little bit of a hot streak, and eventually everyone's like, I've lost enough money. I'm gonna have to call it a night, or call it a day rather, because it's still quite early. So you guys are
Where are you guys going? Just getting warmed up.
God damn it, Art.
I'm just existing
Every
over here.
time with you. Every time. So they've decided to go help the Cavill family. You hearing that there's some money, potentially money in it, as they're advertising that they were looking to hire somebody to help. Maybe.
I guess I got nothing better to do. I could go along if you want me to.
So you tell the bartender that you're gonna go out looking into this job, and if Karis and Alia come back, just to let them know. And you maybe you pay the room another night so that it's there for them, and head out. Like I said, it's a day's walk. You guys head slowly, not too much of a rush. You end up getting there, about maybe midday. The road seems pretty well worn as it gets out of the village and into private property essentially. It's a bit nicer than a road that you would expect to lead to a farmhouse, but it's definitely not paved. It's not brick or anything. It's just a dirt road that's well packed. Excuse me one second while I.
Okay. If only we had our ranger. Right. Can I, as we get there, can I make a perception check or an investigation check, I guess, to see if I notice anything about area? Has there been something, the dog here or something?
Oh, you want to make a survival check to see if you can see footprints?
Yeah, just traces of it, I
Oh,
suppose.
you're not quite there yet.
Okay.
I'll let you know. So the you could see the manor a long while before you actually get there. The manor stands out like a gravestone in an empty field. There's hardly any hills, and it's a pretty flat, plainish area, and the plant life is maintained pretty well. It's pretty low, whether it be because locals tend to graze their animals here or not. You're not sure. But you definitely well, that's the manor. It's hard to miss it. And you approach. Eventually, you get to a stone wall that's about maybe a head taller than you are, but it's got a big old gate, and it looks like it's been broken. It's closed, but it's clearly not locked, as there's a big foot gap in the metal where it looks like it was bent inwardly. Now you could try to look around.
Alrighty then. It's survival. 13.
13. So yeah, I mean you can see evidence of foot traffic. Nothing jumping out at you as animal tracks. It's just it looks like something was pushing and scratching against the door until it gave way. But you're not really getting any more information than you got from just looking at the gate.
Yeah.
Can I check to see if the gate's locked?
It is not locked. It is bent open. It looks like something was like has forced its way open, and that the metal of the gate has been bent inwardly on both sides of it's a double door, and so it's like you could clearly see where the lock would be has been broken.
Is there anyone around?
Nope, it is completely abandoned. There's no one outside, but you do see like some lights in the actual manor. Um, it's like about midday, so it's not like you're like it's you kind of like squint and you can see kind of tell that there's lamps indoors on.
Uh,
Let's go check this out. Or try and stay out of my way.
oh, I'm just kind of existing, man. I'm following you though.
I can walk up to the manor.
All right,
As
so
long
you
as
guys
you follow in front of me, I'm fine.
as long as you can take the hits for me, we're cool, right?
As long as you don't shoot me in the back, like someone I could mention.
Listen, to be fair, she was compelled. Hey, I'm sorry. We have our first commenter on our campaign series. Welcome, Saucy, to the chat. It is all right. So yes, we do have a Cheech half orc in the party.
Well, that's closer towards Chong.
Yeah,
But,
you think of
know.
yourself more as Chong. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you guys head up to the door, and are you just gonna like knock on it, or are you gonna try to like be stealth up to it?
I'm just gonna walk up to it.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and walk up
I
to
check
it.
to see if it's locked before I knock.
It is locked, and in fact, it almost like from your military experience, you kind of get the idea that the door's been barred as well. And the
Alright.
door has the door itself is another metal door, and you can see deep gouges in the metal that are black, almost as if like something very hot has like kind of scratched into the door.
Knock on the door.
All right, so you knock and you hear footsteps approach, and then you hear a sword being drawn. And
I ready my weapon.
well, you already did, so you double.
Double ready.
Double readied your weapon. It is like you like brought it up another 3 degrees. Like, huh? I'll have it, you door. You hear a little latch being opened, and you hear, "Who is it?" from the door, from the inside.
What do we hear from the inside?
Somebody says, "Who is it?"
We're looking for the Cabell family.
Well, this is Cabell Manor, so consider that you found them. Who asks?
We heard you guys might have had some trouble, and we came to see if we could help for a reward.
And so at this, like you say, like essentially you're volunteering that you're mercenaries. You hear the little latch like open. You see like an eye slot open, and he looks at you, looks at the half orc, looks at the tiefling, and goes, "Well, this is probably mercenary is probably the only job that this gang of misfits probably can get." So you hear like he shuts it again. You can hear the bar being raised off the door, and you hear like a lot of locks being turned and twisted and unlocked. And then he opens the door, and like as he opens it, you hear kind of like squeak like harshly, and you notice that all the hinges have been scratched at too. So he like opens it, and he goes, "Well, and if that's the case, why don't you come on in? Let me tell you about the job. It's a bit of a doozy."
I walk in.
Oh, well, hopefully not as much as the last one.
All right, so you guys head in, and the house is quite nice. It is like it's very ornate. There's large paintings on the walls of random, well, to you, random humans, and everything's got kind of a gold fringe to it. Everything it's what you'd expect a rich person's house to look like. Like everything looks like it's been taken past function into just uselessly ornate. Like all that, there's fine china that's never used. There's silverware like that's obscenely shiny, and like, everything looks just over the top.
Are there like any tiny ornate looking things?
Yes, plenty.
Oh,
Are you gonna klepto sleight of hand try to pocket some?
well, not. Can I just play with them? I'm not gonna steal them.
Yeah, you could pick one up, so and as you do, you like pick up little like shiny like silver looking eggs, and again goes, that was my great great grandmother's, and he's like staring at you like intently as you like finger his possessions.
I slowly reach across and grab it and put it back down.
Well, how are you supposed to eat that egg?
You don't. I'm not quite sure why she had it commissioned, but she thought it was artistic. I'm guessing. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah, and he says like
they have anything to drink.
he says one second, and he rings a little like gold bell, and eventually like uh a young man, it seems like maybe in his mid-20s, comes out, and he's dressed in like a black suit, but it's like more of a flowing robe, and he goes, "Yes, sir. What can I do for you?" And he like gestures to you to make your request.
What do you have to drink?
Well, we've got very fresh water. We have several vintage Italian wines. You know, what do you? I mean, there's so many things to drink. What would you like?
Liquor.
Well, would you like whiskey, brandy, perhaps a cognac?
Yes.
I knew a cognac. I went to school with them.
Very well. And so
You
he.
went to school?
So all right, so you're just like, yes, the alcohol one, all of it, and he just like gives you a nod and bows and comes and leaves, and yeah.
All right, can
So
I step up and just talk to the guy who opened the door? So you have a dog problem? Is
yes,
what, I've heard.
my name is Anthon Cabell. I am the lord of this home and the manor, and we have for the last month been under siege by a basically it. There's no easy way to say this, but have you ever heard of a hellhound? Well, then he like
Why?
yeah, well, one, you're a tiefling, and then you're also a wizard. So yeah, you definitely heard of a hellhound.
Yeah.
Make an intelligence check to see how much you remember about hellhounds.
Oh,
Just either Arcana or History.
let's do Arcana.
Okay.
Oh shit! I don't know anything about hellhounds. I rolled a natural fucking one.
Oh my god, we've had 4 critical ones already. This is awful. Okay. So yeah, you're like, yeah,
I'm aware of
hellhounds.
hellhound.
Like they're
I got a
dogs from
15.
dogs from hell. You don't quite have the same knowledge base, so we'll say you've heard of hellhounds in like stories, but you don't really know the attributes of one. Just that like it's a hellish hound that's fiery and bad. So like he says to you guys like, well, for a month now we've been we got approached by a strange, one might even say haggish woman. She came and said that she had a claim on the life of my son. And as he mentions that, a young lady walks in about his age, holding an infant in her arms, and he like puts an arm around her. He's like, "This is my wife, Katrin, and my son Henry." And this hag said that she claimed his soul based it on some agreement that my great grandfather made with her and her family. And so I just kind of slammed the door in her face because how ridiculous it is to make a claim on somebody's child. Um, and ever
Did
since
she
then,
happen to mention what the claim was in what the trade was, besides for your son's
uh,
soul?
no, she just mentioned that she claimed it based on an agreement with my great grandfather.
Oh, it's that kind of magic.
Yes, I guess maybe. Um, so every
I'm just saying
night.
that as a academic. Never mind, just go.
Okay, so he says, like he like raised an eyebrow at you for a second, and he's like, "Well, every night since then we've been like hearing a lot of like baying and like howling of this hound, and when we look outside our windows, we see like fires being lit. We see lights in the distance, lights moving quickly." Um, and every time we try to investigate after the sunrise, we don't seem to have any trace of it. It doesn't seem like we could track it. We actually were able to hire a hunter to try to find it, but he didn't wasn't able to find anything, and he wouldn't wait at night for it.
And you've never seen it.
Well, one typically does not go outdoors to investigate something scratching at your door. So no,
No,
I have
towards
I
that.
haven't I haven't seen it directly. No.
You, you've seen lights in the woods at night,
Yes.
yes?
Yes.
So if we make this problem go away for you, what's in it for us?
At that, he goes over to a cabinet and opens it, and it's like past the wood doors. There's a safe, and he takes a key out and he unlocks it, and he pulls out a leather bag that seems to take up a majority of the safe, other than like some papers and some small items that look to be of value to him and his family. He hands you this bag, and he says, "This is 300 gold. It is all the money we have left."
Yes. You have left. What happened to the money you've had before? You're obviously a family of influence.
Well, that's the thing. My great my forebears, he was able to construct this very elaborate house, um, because he was a wealthy man. But almost immediately after he built this house, several of his trade negotiations went south. They soured, and he was unable to acquire the funds to finish paying it off. And it's kind of miraculous that we were able to keep the house. Uh, and ever since that, whenever we tried to sell one of our items, uh, it ended up coming back to us, but we never seemed to make any money from it. Like everything remains in this house. All of these items that we have just find their way back, and we never make any money from it.
Can I just like eye the room suspiciously and make an Arcana check real quick here? Because
Sure,
that sounds mildly sketchy.
sure.
Well, that's an 8.
Yeah. Um,
Okay,
make me a
make
history
some
check.
history.
Yeah.
All right. That's a 17.
Okay. So you have heard of stories like this. They typically involved some kind of contract with a extremely powerful magical entity. And by the sound of it, you kind of feel like it's either a curse or it's some kind of protection magic on the house itself.
Oh boy.
I feel like we can handle a hellhound. What do you think?
The Hellhound, most likely. What sent it?
We
We'll see.
got this. It's okay. You just go with the ebb and flow. We'll be fine.
I can tell you, Art, that's never gonna get old. Uh,
Or it will right away.
yeah. You like you can tell by like looking around, just like that everything like the one thing that he said that makes sense is that everything that is in here that like that you were noting that is of worth, like all the value, like all the trimmings and things that are expensive. They all have Cabell family like crests on them, like they're either stamped, labeled, or otherwise uniquely like from this family. Like they're all heirlooms. Like everything in this house is an heirloom. Like everything looks old. Everything, even the like everything is very fancy, very nice, but it's all very old.
So every single thing is pretty much monogrammed.
Yes, it is basically a big CH on everything. So like, and while you guys are talking to Anthon, Barry comes back and hands a very tall glass to Mavic, and you take a sip from it, and it is a very very powerful like type of moonshine. Like it is
I down it.
almost more than you can handle. Make me a Constitution saving throw. Oh my god! How? Oh my
Oh, God.
He's drank too much already.
Oh my god! You
Fucking light.
you down it and like you're like that's not so bad, and then you're like let's do this. Let's take out this hellhound. You run out the front door, but you don't wait for it to open, so you just like smack right into it and fall over.
Okay.
You are drunk as hell. For the next.
I turn back to Anthon and say, I'm competent.
He looks at you and he's like, "Well, at least you're gonna be more familiar with it than we will be. Because you're tiefling." He's been a little bit racist.
Bit racist, but all right.
So, John, you're drunk for the next 6 hours. You're gonna have a disadvantage on all saving throws and ability checks.
It's fine.
But like I said, it's midday, so if you don't drink anything else, which by the way you're on the ground right now, so that's gonna be difficult. You'll more than likely recover by the time.
Did I drown out any of the pain?
Oh yeah, you didn't feel a thing. You still got hurt. It's just a matter of feeling it. like if a dragonborn could break its nose, you did.
I head over to the closest looking couch and plop down. And what time of
You broke up a little bit there. What'd you say?
what time of day is it?
It's it's a little bit afternoon.
I take a nap on the couch.
Okay. So you like crawl over to like a very.
I don't ask. I just plop down on the couch, put my feet up on something. And
So you crawl over to a very overstuffed, very fine like fabric couch, and like you're still in your armor, so you're still like and you're a dragonborn, so like you're just all kinds of sharp and pointy, and you're like shredding this every time you turn around, every time you like toss and turn, and Anthon looks over and goes, "I hated that couch anyway."
So can
Uh-oh.
I?
Somebody just dropped from roll
He
20.
fell through the couch. The couch ate him.
Oh god.
I mean, he's asleep. It's fine. Oh shit.
John, are you there?
I'm here. Yeah, I'm here. I just accidentally clicked out of it.
Oh, yes, I was about to
Oh,
say,
yeah.
he fell out of existence.
He's so drunk, he's out.
It was a couch of holding. Uh,
Oh,
Oh god.
I almost spit take
That's
monster all over my screen. Oh my god. A couch of holding. That sounds like my roommate's couch that just eats you when you try to sit into it.
oh yeah, it's amazing.
It's great to
Talk
sleep
about
in.
That butt groove. Yeah.
What's a
All right,
butt
I'm
for?
back.
Alright, so anyway. So yeah, you're shredding that, and no one seems minded by this. Like, oh, my headset's battery's dying. Why? All right, so, yeah, no one seems bothered by you doing that. It seems like no one, like, everyone's like, oh, whatever. Even the butler's just like, well, I'll get to know. I'll be able to fix it, I'm sure.
I mean, all right. Can I ask Anthon, more about the hag? Can I see if he remembers
Sure.
whatever he can remember about her?
He goes. He's just like he's like recognizing the importance. So he's like rubbing his face, like trying to remember. And he goes, it was tall. She was tall. Um, she came after dark, and the lights outside. We haven't had need to like keep torches outside, so it wasn't lit well. She had some sheepskin parchment with her. Um, it seemed like she was like bigger than a human. Like her head in particular seemed like oversized, almost like the hood she wore was just like very large.
Thank you for the information. And I just kind of walk towards Mavic and start kind of pacing around near him, just trying to looking very concerned.
Okay. So see, he's Anthon's a bit of a nervous talker, so he's like, yeah, the attacks always start around dusk and they last until dawn. It just kind of appears out of this cloud of mist that just like is pretty prevalent around here anyway, and like my wife and I we're decent fencers, but like we're not like soldiers or anything, and we wouldn't want to try to like to put our lives or the son of right. Yes. Exactly.
Well, hey Jacob, I got a question. Did we already agree on a pouch of gold?
Yes, 300 gold.
He said something about 300 gold. Yes,
300 gold.
Okay,
that's the price.
Would I be able to barter with him?
You can, sure, you can try.
He said that's all they have, though.
I mean, that's not necessarily true, though.
Not necessarily true. I didn't inside check him.
I would have talked.
I was more concerned about the magical
dumb smile, work face, and my shaky, frail body.
All right, so you're gonna like try to be like, hey, listen, guy.
I'm gonna get like uncomfortably close because I'm kind of nearsighted. I gotta get like personal to see people.
Right. And then what are you gonna say to him?
Let me ask you this: like, if we handle your Doberman problem, could I have like that shiny Cadbury egg back there I was looking at?
What is a Cadbury egg?
Like Cobbleberry egg. It had like the
Cobbleberry. Those are delicious.
Yeah, are they? Yeah, I knew it. I knew you ate them somehow.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, you're more than welcome to that in particular. That ugly piece of trash has been. We've tried to sell it on so many occasions that whenever we try to sell it to a wandering merchant, they always kind of look at it and they always recognize it for some reason. They're like, "Oh, you're trying to sell that egg again? I'm not doing that."
Well, that's unreal, because like I'm always wandering.
Yeah, look at that. Maybe you should. Maybe you could take it off our hands, and then you could try to sell it to somebody while you're wandering.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, maybe.
Could I while they're doing that? Can I make a history check to see if I know of any all large-headed things that like magical entities that use sheepskin that are involved with sheep or some sort, like just thinking on it. Okay.
I see what you're saying. Yeah, go ahead and roll me just a straight intelligence. History check. Yeah, history check. And actually, also give me 1 second. Let me do something real quick. Right. All right, go ahead. Old man shakes. What'd you roll, James?
17.
17. Okay, so what he's describing is like what he meant by sheepskin. He's talking about a parchment, it's what we would call when you graduate from college, it's considered your sheepskin because the diploma is printed on like a fine piece of paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just treated animal skin. What he's referring to is that she held was essentially what you
The
remember.
contract, probably.
What's that? What'd you say, James?
He said
Uh,
the contract.
Exactly. So he's like, so you recall that there are lots and lots of stories, cautionary tales for wizards that were treading into dangerous waters and warlock territory from signing contracts with devils. And when that thought enters your mind, you think that if you were to put on a cloak and try to pull the hood up, your horns would poke out a little bit, making your head appear maybe cartoonishly larger than your body.
I immediately want to murder this thing.
Murder which thing?
The devil, if it is a devil, because backstory, I hate devils, just demons in general.
Yeah. So okay. So yeah,
I'm a little more invested in this now.
yeah. So you're like son of a bitch, and then so like while you have this revelation, like Athon is still in the room, and he's just like watches you as you like motherfucker, and he's like, what is it?
Yeah, your grandfather might have made a deal with demons.
And when you say demons, he goes, oh, oh.
Just a thought, maybe. Could be
And
wrong.
at that, he like kind of looks around and he goes,
It's the Hellhound, now that I think about it.
yeah. And the same revelation is kind of made to him, and he walks in front of a painting that's like hung near the fireplace in the room that you guys are like the common area that you're sitting in. And it's a big old painting of like a very stern looking dude. And he goes, this was my forebear that built this house, Richard Cabell, and it was said that he was, talented in the arcane, and there was even rumors that he seemed to have like unnatural luck, especially after he had a bunch of misfortune with his dealings. With his business dealings that led to the family nearly losing this house. Oh shoot! I forgot. I came up with a picture for this. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fancy.
Yeah. So my bad. I forgot the shit I just did. Ugh. Anyway. Thank you, Roll20, for not having a center feature. So he's like, oh, he seems pretty shook by this. He's like, oh my goodness, like, now that you mention it, and then you also put together that whenever something usually claims a like child, it's there's only a few things that someone would want to steal a child for, and now that you're thinking devil, you're thinking soul. And now you're thinking eternal damnation, and now you're thinking very, very dirty dealings.
Oh. Oh. This might get slightly more unpleasant than we expected it to be.
And at that, he just like he's very shook. Like he's like, please, just can you please just help me do what you can.
I'll do what I can, but you might want to get your hands on a lawyer of some form, one good with wording.
And then he like nods, and he like goes and talks to Barry quietly in a corner. And Barry just like nods along while he's talking. So now you guys know you have until nightfall before the creature arrives.
Hellhound.
Till Hellhound. And you can go ahead and like while you're standing in front of that painting, make me a perception check. Like just
Like
general.
everybody.
If you followed Noon around, sure.
Huh.
If you're partaking in that conversation.
I'm assuming I'm asleep.
Yeah, you're passed out. Sorry, buddy.
Okay.
Try not
Oh, shit.
failing every
I
single
add
roll.
my modifier for this, right? I know I've asked before, but I'm
Yes, perception is yeah.
22.
I got a
22.
14.
Okay, so you notice that the painting of Richard Cabell at the very bottom corner has a signed name of an artist that's like very illegible because most artist signatures are. So it's like you can't even tell like what letters what. But underneath it, you see the date is exactly 400 years before the current date.
I walk up to the painting and just kind of the current date.
Yeah, let's say in the game today's date is
Okay,
like
400 years.
the painting is signed for being 400 years ago.
All right, I turn to Anton and I ask, you mind if I look at this just a little bit closer?
Is it by all means?
Okay, I take the painting down and from its frame, just
Mhm. So you're gonna try to take the painting out of the frame?
yeah, just to like examine it, see if there's a treasure map on the back or something.
Yeah, no.
Or something.
So you take it out and you investigate it and you look around and it's like no, it's just a painting. It is it's very old, obviously. The back of the painting seems to show a lot more age than the front. Um, the frame itself is just standard wood painted gold, so it's nothing fancy. Just a painting.
So wait, what you said was it said it was painted by said person, what, 400 years
Yeah,
prior
so
to today?
exactly. So potentially,
A legible artist name, 400 years
yeah.
dated.
Huh. Huh.
So it is potentially the anniversary of that painting being painted and or hung in this mansion, or in this manor rather, and it is
Have
of
a
the
feeling
man who built
that
it.
tonight might be worse than just a hell. And
Well-
I put the painting back in the frame and hang it back up on the wall. And I've just
Okay.
muttered this to myself, I suppose. So,
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else heard.
So, is there anything you'd like to do to try to prepare for this hellhound to approach?
I don't have rituals.
Would you like to examine the terrain, perhaps? Maybe, just try to see
I'll-
if there's a vantage point.
I'll
or-
go look around the house and ask him where he's seen the mist or the hellhound like appear from the mist and examine that area.
So, yeah, you ask this, and he refers to the fact that the hellhound has gotten through the front fence and has been scratching at the front door. So he's like, well, clearly, like the hellhound is, coming for the front door every night, and we're not quite sure how much longer the front door will hold.
Hmm.
Well, hell, if possible.
Yeah, can I go investigate that area? Like, just
Sure.
go out and just.
So you go outside and take a look at the door.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and roll me a perception check. Actually,
18?
add your investigation modifier to that because that makes more sense.
Huh?
Investigation.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. 18 again.
Okay. So yeah. So you see that like clearly it is like now that you've gotten more pieces of the puzzle, like these like scratches are definitely made by a hellhound. Like you could see where like great heat and sharp talons were dragged across the metal, and how it's like being pushed in. Like you can see there's like a slight bow to the door, so it's like fairly strong, fairly sharp. Kind of concerning.
Yeah. Yeah.
But besides that, one of the things you definitely notice is that besides the door, the rest of the building seems untouched.
Just the door.
Just the door, like almost exclusive, like at the line where the door meets the frame, you see no damage.
Hello? Oh shit! Did I cut out?
No, I hear you.
Okay.
You see no damage on the door frame or the house itself. It's just the door that seems injured.
Wait, can I talk to the guy?
Sure, go ahead.
So earlier you were saying that like you keep trying to sell things, but nobody buys anything. Like, do you get rid of anything ever?
Well, I mean, like just general goods and such, yeah, but like nothing that's been passed down by my family.
So
Which,
anything that's old enough, like, never goes anywhere.
yeah, I suppose.
And I imagine what the door's newer ever since this happened.
Yeah, well, after the front gate started getting attacked, we had it replaced. Yeah.
So why doesn't he just go through the wall if the door's made out of metal?
Well, the walls made of like 2 feet solid stone. I
You know, it's
guess.
not metal, man.
Stone is weaker than metal, actually, in some cases,
I don't
depending on how it wants to
know.
go.
I mean, it's a hellhound. Like, do they think that much?
It's got to be something with the contract.
I mean, maybe. I don't know. I
Yeah.
like I said, I slammed the door in her face, thinking that she was some kind of roaming trickster.
Is
At
there?
this point, I walk back in, finish my investigation to hear what they're saying, I guess,
Mm.
because I haven't heard.
Okay. Is there any furniture we can barricade the door with that's antique furniture?
And he looks over to the couch that Maverick's sitting on. He's like, I can think of one.
I snore in response.
All right.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to him and poke him with a stick to see if I can arouse him enough to move the couch with me so he can go back to sleep.
You arouse me.
Oh,
Yes.
whoa. Yeah, you see like a dragon.
So, I have
the
a-
Dragonborn.
I asked him
come
about
up.
the door
Wait,
because it's
so it-
the only place of the house that hasn't been attacked. I mention this to him when I'm asking. Just
I'm sorry. Yeah, so you're asking him why he thinks that the door is the only thing that got damaged.
yeah,
Wait, who, me?
No.
no,
no.
Anton.
Yeah, he just says like I just kind of assumed that it was because it was the most obvious means of entry. Like all
Not the
the
windows.
Well, the windows are like a bit like higher off the ground. Like there's the flower beds and stuff. It's I assume it just didn't think.
It's a hellhound.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm not saying that it can't do it. It just doesn't seem to be able to. It doesn't seem like no to do that.
Well, I got a conundrum.
What's
so
up?
who poked me with
Fair
this stick?
warning, Anton. If anything is from the infernal realms, it's probably smarter than it looks.
Well,
Rat
I mean,
here.
that's why we didn't want to
Bastards.
try to fight this thing on our own. We just didn't know. We don't know much about it.
Ugh.
Well,
Never mind.
Go ahead, Art.
I'm gonna say we barricade the door with the couch. I get a hunch about it.
All right. So in preparation, so once you put the couch like in front of the door, like you're not gonna be able to get outside. Um,
Uh.
so like you kind of drag
Um.
it into the entrance while you leave, and then close the door behind you.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
So
yeah,
that'd be
at this
that'd
point,
be one
like,
of those.
a couple hours have gone by, so it's now probably about like 6, 7 o'clock at night, and you can kind of see the sun's like gonna go down in an hour or two.
So I'm awake at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
Still,
I should-
still a disadvantage
Who is
for
it
at
that
least an
poked me
hour.
with the stick and woke me up?
Do what now?
Who is it that poked me with the stick and woke me up?
You don't know. You're drunk.
Okay.
You're still drunk. You're
Shit.
just beginning to sober up.
I dropped my D20. Can you repeat what you just said? Sorry.
John was drunk, and he doesn't know.
Okay,
Poop open.
brilliant.
Yes, it's riveting roleplay, I'm sure.
Why did you guys wake me up?
Okay, so Mavic and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Which what?
News. Good news, bad news.
I don't care.
Well, good news, I've probably figured out what's going on here. Bad news, it's demons.
Bad news is demon. Good news, I saved a bunch of money on my car insurance by switching to Geico.
Yeah, if only I knew what a car was.
Yeah. Or insurance.
Alright, so what's the problem? We just gotta kill this thing, right?
Well,
Yes. Yes, that is all you need to do.
maybe? I
Alright,
don't
that
know
sounds
exactly
simple
what the
enough to me.
contract entails, but
All right, so
probably not that easy.
Hey, Jacob, I have a question.
yes.
Since he's no longer asleep on the couch, can I like, cobble together rudimentary wearables out of said couch cushions?
You're trying to repurpose the shredded fabric as
Has our
clothing?
half-orc been naked the entire time?
No,
Well,
he's
I'm
not.
wearing like
He's-
skivvies, kinda. and
No, you're not. You're wearing
pants-ish.
like a monk robe. Like you start out with clothes. You don't start out naked.
Yeah, but it's all soiled, and I don't have to wear it.
I would say no. It's pretty shredded. You'd find like on the opposite side of the cushions like just a bunch of stitches. Like so, it's like there's not really any usable fabrics.
Ah, damn it! I want to cobble together like a shirt out of it.
It's just like
be
Frank.
sweet.
You're gonna make a Franken shirt out of cursed furniture.
Yeah.
Cushions.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. No, there's not enough to do that.
Ah.
So you guys
Well, that
kind
was
of
my plan.
so you guys are kind of sitting in the courtyard, and the sun's gonna go down soon. So, Boop.
Wait, we're in the courtyard?
Yeah. So like this is like like this picture's not perfect, but imagine that this right here is the manor, and this is the outside wall that's been destroyed by the Hellhound.
Okay.
So you guys are like right here in front of the front door.
I'd like these guys to ask these guys to move just a little bit up from me. Just
So-
if they wouldn't mind. So I'm the last one to be attacked.
Yeah, so this is the front gate that's been opened by the Hellhound.
And how far are we from that gate?
Well, let's see. Let's
Like,
pull out the
distance-wise?
fancy ruler. That would be
Oh,
about
okay.
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. I can work with 30 feet.
I like how you said that, and then Art went right behind you.
Dude, come on. It's gonna be then.
Why don't
Okay.
you move, dude? Why don't you move your own ass? How about that?
I mean, I can't. I didn't think I could move back further than this.
Well,
Like-
that's. Yeah, you can move back a little bit.
Yeah, that's inside the building.
Yeah, right there. That's good. Yeah. Or you could try to flank and just kind of come over here, maybe.
Wait, we got like rulers and shit?
Yeah,
Look at that.
If you on the left where you see the little ruler icon, if you click one point, yeah, there you go. Now you're freaking out. Now look at that. Look at you. Oh my God, you guys have learned a new toy.
Oh my god.
Alia
I
is
just-
watching it and judging you. Apparently,
Honestly, who is watching and judging us?
Alia.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
crap.
fair.
How do I
She's
get rid
always
of that?
judging me. You know,
just-
she has
just-
no right to judge me though,
just
because
click
she
off.
shot me in the fucking back and almost killed me.
You deserved it.
How do I don't know how to get rid of that.
Stop it.
Not that I know about it, but she also robbed me. But I don't know about that.
How do you get rid of that? Why can't I delete that? There it goes.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I just hit delete.
Oh, really?
Yep.
You know, I will move a bit here-ish. I just don't want to be the first thing that it sees.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to have a clear line of attack on me because I have a low armor class.
Yes, you do. Yes,
Maybe.
you do.
Fun toys to use against it this time.
I just love Bigby's hand so much. All right. So, as night falls, you guys get ready, and a mist. Sure enough, shooter's word, like a cloud of mist starts to form outside the gate, and like a kind of fog. All right. Knock it
It's
off.
the Doberman.
Stop it. Take away your crayons, you bitch.
Hey, that wasn't me.
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna get the egg if you don't behave, Art.
It wasn't me. I only draw cocks. All right.
That's true. That's true.
You know that.
And he's got a good point. You guys see the clouds form, and the mist and the fog kind of surrounds there, but it stops exactly at the fence. You start hearing a low growl, and you hear some howling and barking, and then boop, through the
A
fence
badger.
comes sprinting the hellhound. And it is tall. It is almost to your chest in height. It is like it appears as with red skin, like dark blood red fur, and its back is covered in bony spikes that seem to be lit on fire, and its eyes are just these glowing red pools of fiery energy.
As it shows up, can I yell out an infernal "Halt, beast! We wish to parley with your master," just to see if that'll do anything?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Okay. Oh boy, that's what, charisma? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say with disadvantage because these are not very. These are actually
disadvantage.
these are very
Yeah,
foolish creatures, and you have to command a good deal of respect.
9.
That is not gonna
With
do
disadvantage, that's an. I rolled a 17 the first time and a 7 the second.
Ooh.
Well,
Yeah, that is not good
Jacob,
enough.
yeah, well, worth a shot.
Yep. What was that, Art?
Let me yell at him. I'm gonna intimidate him.
Sure. Go ahead.
Wait, do we need to roll initiative now that we're attacking?
Yeah,
or?
you're gonna need to because this is gonna fail. But go ahead, Art. Go ahead, give it a shot.
Dick. 13. So I got 16.
Yep, that is not gonna do it.
No, you rolled a 13. I rolled a 16.
No, I get +3 in intimidation.
Yeah.
Oh.
It is a hellhound. It is a beast of the 9 hells. It is not going to be intimidated by a monk that's hiding behind a dragonborn. Part of the problem is that he doesn't actually hear you and or understand what you're saying.
I think I'm the only one here who speaks infernal.
Yeah, you shout it out in common. It doesn't know common.
Yeah.
Goobly goop.
So go ahead and roll me initiative.
That was my initiative, 16.
16.
16.
Look at you guys. There is actually a thing for this. I learned something today.
16.
Shit.
Hold on. There currently aren't any tokens on this page that take a turn. Okay, so 16, 16, and 16. All 16s?
Yep.
All right, and you guys have all added your dexterity modifiers to this?
No.
All right, we'll do
Yes.
that.
My dex is 1. My dex is 0, dude. My dex modifier
Okay.
is 0. at
Well, the other ones don't. So what's your dexterity, Art?
Is it the dexterity
Modifier.
modifier?
Yes.
So I'd be at a 19.
19. And
I'm at 17 then.
so it goes Art, John, and then Yoon. And I think that's cool. Yeah, so it is Scoomy Stanky Leg and
Hey, it's Scoomy Tuggins now.
Scoomy. I'm sorry.
It used to be
Scooby or
Stanky
Well, you
Leg.
didn't correctly.
is
It's
that
What?
you didn't correct it yet. It's
Can I ask
Scooby?
for a quick clarification? Scooby or Scoomy with
With
an
an
M?
M. Scoomy.
Okay, so like skooma. Gotcha.
Kinda.
Yeah, close enough, right?
Yep, kind of. By the way, there's a turn order if you click the little clock icon underneath the ruler. And apparently, I'm learning new
I
stuff
don't have
today.
a clock.
I'm learning.
Underneath
Ooh.
the ruler, I just have dice.
Oh, maybe it's just for me then. Ha ha ha. In your face. So Alia is on her way apparently. So Alia has heard that you guys have head off on this dangerous mission, and she is en route.
Yeah.
Also, holy God, I've never.
She's coming.
Yeah, she's coming, man. So just for funsies, the Hellhound rolled a 4 for its initiative.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Yeah, that's what you think.
Or maybe not. The hell.
So go ahead, Scooby Stanky Leg.
All right, let's see.
Oh, wait, you if you want to correct that, you need to correct it on your character sheet. I think part of the
I
problem
did.
here.
It's Scooby Tuggins on my character sheet.
Maybe it's on bio and info that's changed out. No? Where the hell? Just
No.
keep going.
It's character sheet in core, I think. No, it's not. Where is it?
Just take your turn, Art.
Okay,
Where do you?
so let's see. I'm gonna
there.
I'm gonna book it behind it.
All right, so you can't walk through people,
And then I'm
Art.
gonna punch its buns.
You
Yeah.
have to go around it.
So like, all right, hold on.
Yeah, I can move far enough.
All right, now you're right here, right?
Correct.
All right. So let's see if you go 5 feet to stay out of getting an attack of opportunity. Another 5 feet.
That's 10.
5 feet.
15.
I guess
20?
technically, but
20.
like once you get here, you're gonna like moving again will attract an attack of opportunity.
So if I go there, that's 10.
Mm-hmm.
That's
25.
25. That's 35. And that's 5, so that's 40.
Yeah.
My movement speed is 40.
Oh, that's right, you monk.
Push it.
All
You
right.
can get behind it.
That's right. All right, go ahead.
Hey.
Like flanking
There
is
we go.
not exactly a thing in 5th edition, but
Is it?
no,
No shit.
no, it's
I
not.
just want to punch his buns,
all
alright?
all right, fair enough. You are well within your right to punch its buns.
Bunch
Alright.
of buns.
So let's see, what I'm going to end up doing is, Alright, I'm going to do a normal attack.
Mhm.
And so what, I got to roll for a hit.
You have to roll for it.
And then I'm going to do, let's see. No, spell. Yeah, I miss.
Oh no, really?
Oh.
Do I even add anything to that? Is it dexterity?
You add your attack modifier. So if you're just punching him, yeah, you add your dexterity and your proficiency.
Proficient in fist.
Yeah, he is proficient with fist.
One would hope.
All right, fine. If you're not gonna let me do
Okay,
this,
so that'd
fine.
be a 5. So I get.
You're kind of breaking up there. Would you say again?
So that'd be a 5. So it's going to boil down to a 10.
All right, so 10 is not gonna cut it. So you try to punch its buns and you do, but it like hurts your hand. Like it's just like bam. Its ass is solid. It's got like all those bony spikes that go along its back continue on its ass, and you just like punch them and you're like, bone, no. So your attack fell on deaf ass.
Shit.
Right.
All right, so it is now Mavic's turn.
I'm gonna hit him with my flail.
Do it. Flail him.
So it's plus my strength and my proficiency modifier, right?
Correct.
19.
19 will hit.
Q.
So you smack him real good upside the head with your flail. What damage do you do?
I guess 4 damage? No, that's not right.
Yeah, you rolled a 1 on your d8 and then you plus 3,
Oh,
so
yeah.
that's
That's
4.
fucking terrible.
You need to get your real die. Like something about something about roll 20 is just not kind with the rolls. You've rolled so many ones already.
Yeah. No. That's why I got my own dice, man. Roll 20 does not like people rolling.
No, it does not. All right, so you smack him real good upside the head, and he growls a little bit, but otherwise seems unfazed.
Can I use my action surge to hit him again?
You sure can. Actually, can't you use an extra attack, or do you not have that yet?
I don't think I have that yet.
Okay. Yeah, you can use your action surge. You can only use it once per day before a long rest, so this will be your one and only.
Uh, 18.
Might want to hold
18
on.
will hit.
Never mind.
I rolled a 13, so yeah, plus 5.
Yep.
No, D8 plus
You're kind of cutting in and out. Yeah.
7.
Where'd you get something from?
7 damage.
Where'd you get that from?
I rolled D8.
Oh, do you have a D8? Like, you don't have a D20, but you have a D8
I have a D20 and a D8.
in real
You're
life?
just rolling with roll 20 stuff.
Yeah, I thought it was easier, but
No,
if
no.
you guys want me to roll,
It is
real
absolutely
fast,
not
roll.
easier. So yeah, so 7 damage, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So Noon, you're up.
All right, I
Two solid
cast
strikes.
True, not True Sight. I spelled that wrong. It's True Strike. Basically, I get insight in the target's defenses. On my next turn, I have an advantage against
Yes.
on my first attack roll against that.
Yes. All right. So you've got advantage on your next attack roll.
Yep.
Are you taking any movement? You doing anything to try to get around so you have better line of sight, maybe?
Yeah, I'll.
Sidestep it a bit.
Should be within where I can move. I will move over here.
Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Sorry. I'm trying to move stuff around. Alright, Noon. That is your turn. It is now the Hellhound's turn. Seeing as somebody smacked him in the face twice, he's going to go ahead and do a bite attack. Da, 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 da. And 19 to hit.
That hits.
All right, and it's going to do 1d8 plus 3 right back at you. 1d8. So that's going to be 9. 9 points of piercing damage. All right, and it is going to then. It can't disengage, it just uses its action. So it is going to actually attack. It's going to move towards the tiefling.
Wait,
Yeah.
wouldn't they get a
They
attack?
do.
Wouldn't they both get attacks of opportunity on him?
Yes. Thank you. They both get attacks of opportunity. Let me finish, James.
All right.
And also, it's already used its attack, so it can't attack you this turn. So, yep. John and Art both roll me attack rolls. That's not gonna hit, John.
Oh, it's a D20.
Yeah,
Wouldn't he add his
12 total.
yeah, not gonna hit.
that
That'll
Okay.
hit. That'll hit. So as he's punching, you're like, I'll show you what but for, and you just punch him right in the anus, the anus,
Right in the butt.
right in the butt. All right, go ahead and roll damage.
exposed as nads.
6
Ooh.
right in the brown eye.
So you just punch him like right between the cheeks. You find the sweet spot, and you're like you could feel your fist is like a little bit singed by the heat of his internal organs. Like as you like make a little bit of like like with all this force, you're like "Pshaw!" and you're like ooh ew gross hot. And he's just gonna take 6 damage in the butt. All right.
I found his weak spot, guys.
Now it is Scooby's turn again.
I'm coming for them buns.
It's like
Yeah.
You know it. Go right there.
the serial bum puncher.
I found his weak spot. Alright. Roll for an attack.
Roll for an attack.
So that's plus. What the hell do I keep adding to it?
Oh my god, dexterity, alright.
Oh, dexterity. Okay,
Dexterity
so that's
and your
14.
proficiency with punching.
14.
Plus your dexterity for punching. Your proficiency. So that's going to be 17. Right? 11. Because what your dexterity is plus 3, and then you add your proficiency.
Wait, what? Oh, okay, so it's plus 5 then?
Yes! Yes, it is.
Okay, so that's 16 then.
That'll hit.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your damage. Ooh.
4.
All right, so not happy with just getting one fist inside of a hellhound's anus. You're like, you know what? Both fists needs to go to Browntown. You punch with your left. This time it like again just right in it. And this time it lets out like a low like moan almost. Like it goes like not happy with
All right,
that.
Jacob, I'm gonna use a bonus action.
Oh,
I'm gonna use
all
a
right.
bonus action.
Bonus action. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna spend 1 key point to make 2 additional unarmed attacks.
Ooh, look at you!
Oh.
All right, let's do it. Do it.
Do I have to roll? Do I have to roll the hit?
Yeah, there are 2 additional attacks. They're not auto hits.
Okay. Ooh,
Nat-
so that's 11.
Yep.
Will that hit or miss?
Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, that's not. That's a miss. Sorry. I accidentally moved the screen somehow. This is weird. So yeah, that's a miss. And go ahead and roll. That's going to be a hit. An unnatural 20.
Ah, you fucker.
Aye, fucker.
Oh.
So let's roll another on our damage in the butt. Nice. All right, so like you're like left, you're like, oh, that didn't do as much, like that didn't get as far as the other one. I could do better. And you punch again, and like you punch again, and it sure enough you connect once again. It's the sweet spot. It goes right up. -6. And by the way, like your hands are becoming like blistered by the heat inside this creature's butt because you're like
And Jacob.
Also foul. It's disgusting.
Jacob.
Yes.
Part of the way of the open hand deal is he's gonna have to succeed on a dex save or be knocked prone.
Oh, I think I would be knocked prone in his situation as well. What's the
Elbow.
You got fisted in the ass by an orc.
Yeah, exactly. What's the DC?
Fork, sir.
All right, what's the DC?
I don't know. Where do I find that?
Should have told you on the ability itself what the DC would be. I'll whip open the player's book real quick.
I've got it.
Kristen's here. You gotta invite her to Discord.
Do I? She's already been on Discord, I thought.
Nope. She's just been lurking in the corner.
All right.
Oh no, hold on.
Yeah, she's on. Yeah. Maybe she just doesn't know to use Discord.
Yeah, because she was on earlier.
What? All right, hold on.
So would it be my key save, or is that something completely different?
I'm looking it up. I just had to send a link real quick. So okay. While she's getting in here, I'm looking up the monk class.
I mean, we'll probably like go through a round or something while she's here.
Well,
maybe.
I'm trying to
like
look
because she just is gonna run in through the back.
I know, but I need to figure out what this DC is, James. What ability did you use? Key powered strikes.
The flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows. Immediately after you take the attack action on your turn, spin on the key point to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. And hold on a second. Unarmed martial arts. At first level, your practice martial arts gives you mastery of combat styles. You can take a dexterity instead of strength. You roll d4. When you use the attack action with an unarmed strike, you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. Oh, by the way, Art.
Yes.
Something you need to remember is when you use an attack action with an unarmored strike or a monk weapon on your turn, you can make a one unarmed strike as a bonus action. For example, if you take the attack action and attack with a quarterstaff, you can also make an unarmed strike as a bonus action. So you could have double attacked each time you attacked for each turn.
Yeah, but I can't double attack and then do flurry of blows because flurry also counts as a bonus.
I don't believe it. Yes, 200.
It does.
Yes, it does. You're right. But the first time you punched him, you just punched him once, and then you passed your turn.
Yeah, I know. Working on it.
Well, now we know for next time.
Yeah. By the way, Art, you are not a monk of the Way of the Open Hand. When you reach 3rd level, you commit yourself to the Way of the Open Hand. So
we can't.
Next turn,
or
Can't
next
do what he
scratch
just
that.
did.
It must be a strength saving throw if it fails. Yeah, it does not say what the DC of it is.
Wouldn't it just be his spell save DC or whatever his DC is on his character sheet?
Or we'll go with that for now, and I'll look it up later. Later. Is Kristen in here yet? I can't hear her.
So if that's what it is, it would be
Can you talk?
12.
Yeah, she seems to be talking, but I can't hear her.
I can't hear her either. Her icon. Oh, her icons. I just can't hear her. Why?
Technical difficulties once again.
Technical difficulties.
Do you have a mic?
It is unmuted, she says. I'm gonna go ahead and just reboot Discord real quick, or refresh my page.
Try the same.
Kristen, can you say something? Nope, still can't hear you.
She's like grayed out too, which is weird.
I think that's just because first of all that yeah, I don't know, this stream has been plagued by a myriad of technical issues. Limits the number of users that can connect. No limit. Yeah, so yeah, I don't see any way for like try refreshing, Kristen.
Oh! Mute Dungeons and Doggos or Dragons and Doggos. You got to mute it.
Why would that affect?
Like, I don't know, but for me, it was weird. It was running the mic through it. Try muting it, like just going into Dungeons and Doggos, like the settings. If you can hear me, and
she's
gone.
Now I see a mute icon. Mute. Now it's gone. Speak. Nope. All right. Well, while we're figuring that out, I'm gonna do a few things behind the table here.
Why don't you do that? Go to the bathroom real quick, because this isn't gonna get fixed that quick.
This is so annoying.
God damn it! All I wanted to do was punch a giant ass Doberman in his flaming anus. That's all I wanted to do.
You definitely did that, Art. You punched him into the anus. You did it good. You did it strong.
Ah! What's that?
That is Alia.
I thought that was a peacock.
Nope. Ah, this is annoying as hell.
Okay, I am back.
All right. All right. So Alia is has joined the fight, running in at the last second. Like I'm here, guys. While you guys are Scooby is in the process of punching a butt.
Yep.
Uh, this is Kristen is still unable to speak in the Discord server, and we are not sure why.
Shit, are we gonna have to hop over to Roll20 and try and speak there? Or...
I don't know. We were able to talk to her earlier, weren't we? Because we were.
Yeah, we were absolutely. Hmm.
She just dropped out again. Well, yeah, like video and voice is disabled from from Roll20. I have changed it so
Yeah.
no one's receiving or sending.
All right.
So that's not the issue, I don't believe. We're gonna have Kristen just text her text her rolls to us.
Just write in your response.
Yeah, this is gonna be a new form of like fan interaction where it's like just roll, like it's gonna be like Twitch plays
D&D.
D&D.
Oh god.
Also, I realized I sent a temporary link in the D&D chat of our Discord server, so potentially anyone could have joined.
Don't worry, we don't have any fans.
Yeah,
Don't
that's
have
true.
to worry about that.
Oh no! At one
way to
point,
make this.
at one point, we had 7 people in the chat.
All of them are M's friends.
Yeah,
So-
all of them were M. All of them.
Probably all of them. Yeah.
Maybe it was just M all along. She had multiple mics, working on new personalities. It could happen.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Who the hell? Hold on. There is a weird, wacky thing going on, and I think I've figured out one of the causes. Kristen, I think, might have 2 accounts.
What? Oh. Yeah, I see that. Eh?
What?
Eh?
Thank you for bearing with us, if you are. Otherwise, yeah, sorry. She says, give me a second. So,
Okay.
Ay, Dios míos.
yeah, Dios mío, no! Alright, so those were your punches.
Oh, we're waiting on this. Yeah.
The
let's
ass
just-
punches. Well, while we're figuring that out, it is going to be Mavic's turn.
Okay.
Go, Mavic, go! Go, Mavic, go!
I'm gonna walk over.
Okay, so you're gonna try to, like, get between them?
Just right there. That square where I'm at is fine.
Okay.
Just to get in front of it.
Gotcha.
And I'm gonna tell Noon, stay close to me up. And then I'm gonna smack it with my.
You cut out a little bit there. I'm assuming you said smack it with your flail.
Yeah, I tell Noon to stay close. I'll protect him.
Can I roll
And then
the
I'm just-
swoon?
Don't worry, baby. I'll protect you.
You gotta roll a D100.
Don't bring in the percentile dice. It does something different for each one. So go ahead and roll an attack. Oh my
9.
goodness, dude. You can't use the RNG. The RNG is so fucking broken. It, like,
Roll with your own dice
Yeah.
real quick to see. Like, the RNG in this does not work at all.
I-
It's like heavily weighted towards everything under 2 digits.
I rolled a 12, which I'm pretty sure still misses.
it does.
No, plus your. Is that plus or just 12
That's
in
plus.
general?
Yeah. So no. Yeah. That is a solid miss.
Oh boy.
She's like, I'll protect you, baby. Swing, miss.
I can still protect him.
Burgers.
Yeah, that's true. You still have the ability to give disadvantage to the attack. So Noon, you are up.
All right, and I've got an attack. I've got advantage.
You've got
I'm gonna cast
advantage.
Witch Bolt.
Ooh, there we go. A beam of crackling blue energy lances out towards a creature within range, forming a sustained arc of lightning. Make a ranged spell attack.
All right.
So make a ranged spell attack.
I rolled 20 twice, not natural 20, but 15 plus my modifiers 20s.
I see.
Basically to
so
hit.
that is definitely a hit. Roll me a d12.
8.
8. All right. Oh, I heard popping. Is that somebody?
This is a concentration spell, so each turn I do this. I don't think I have to hit it every turn though.
No, you don't have to.
Once you
hit
latch on, it's pretty much linked to you. As long as you don't break range or he doesn't hide. Yeah.
That's the thing is like if he attacks you and does damage to you, you have to make a check based on your. What in God's name is going on here?
Kristen is trying to.
How many accounts do you have?
Hold on, I heard one of them.
Please.
Hey, there we go.
Yes.
All right,
Billy,
everybody.
is that you?
Alia has rejoined us. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I know that we're just getting into this. We're just learning. I'm learning Roll 20.
Can you still hear me?
Alia comes running through the gate. I yell.
I hear
Can you hear
weird.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, thank God.
I also hear weird clicking noises. Whatever the hell that is. All right.
I had to download it
Does
on
she
my
need to
phone.
roll initiative?
She is just going to be added to the end of the initiative based on the fact that she just rolled in. So, these guys are attacking this hellhound. You heard about the story. Karis is still in town with Landy, and you've run in to assist.
I tracked you guys down.
That's right.
With my awesome tracking skills.
And you also just followed the singular road leading away from the town that you're pointed down. But
Tracking skills.
yes, mad tracking skills. So it is going to. So Noon makes his Witch Bolt that hits, and are you gonna make a move by any chance?
Me?
Yeah, give him an attack opportunity by any chance. Do it. Do it. Let him bite you.
Do it.
I got you, bro.
You really want me to do
down.
that?
I do. I do want you to try it.
All right.
I'm just kidding.
You know what? Fuck it.
Oh shit! YOLO.
No. Yeah, I mean, I will attempt to move behind Mavic, and he's going to make an attack of opportunity on me.
He is going to make an attack of opportunity on you, and he is going to use Fire Breath.
Oh, no.
Fuck. Aiming directly at you where you moved, right behind Mavic, he's going to... 15-foot cone of flame erupts from his mouth. Each creature in the area must make a DC 14 dexterity saving throw, taking 66 fire damage on a failed save. So go ahead,
66.
both of you, and roll.
Resistance. Does that help at all?
Yes, fire resistance. That will
You had your
definitely
dex, right?
Yeah, add your dex. So you roll.
I rolled a 13, and so it's 14 exactly.
All right.
shit.
So you made the save, and you already have resistance. But did you make the save?
What am I rolling against?
D20. Add your dexterity. What is it?
I just rolled a 15.
That will save. So you're gonna take 6d6 halved, and then halved again because of your resistance of fire
I
damage.
have like 12 health. What level is this thing?
It is for you to find out.
Oh god.
Level. So
You're
Yeah.
gonna
We might
take
just die here.
you might
666 fire damage.
Where are my d6s? I have so many d6s.
Alia to the rescue.
I'm here. Oh, Noon's dead. Alia is gonna come and shoot Noon again.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's exactly why I'm here.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's 12, 18.
Oh.
That's 23.
Three.
That's
Rolling
20,
one good
25. That is all right. So that is 27 total. Oh god. Damn.
I'm dead.
All right. So
I'm
27. Hold on. 27
These
divided by
bitches-
right, so you
Oh,
both
it's half and
save.
half.
Hold on. So you both save. So you only take 13, and then you're resistant to fire, so that's halved again. So it is 6. So Noon, you take 6 damage, and
Oh shit.
Mavic takes 13.
I take 13.
13.
Alright, I'm down.
Oh shit.
Just looking at
Oh,
something.
yeah, we're not-
shit.
Yeah, we don't have a lot of health.
Yeah, it is pretty dangerous.
Oh fuck.
And so Mavic is unconscious. Oh yeah, it is. Actually, no. I'm sorry. That wasn't his turn. That was a reaction because you had attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
So it is still the Hellhound's turn. It's going to turn around at the butt puncher.
No.
Stand your ground.
All I wanted to do was punch buns.
Did you subtract the 6 from your health there, Noon?
Yeah, I'm at 6 health total.
All right. So now, so you did it. You done did it wrong, sir.
Yeah, apparently.
You
I-
just
to be
type
fair,
minus
though,
6. There you go.
You
Now
could
see,
do that at any goddamn point and kill us all. So.
no, you can't. It's you know how Dragonborn have a breath weapon they use once per day. It's that.
Oh, that was its once per day.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's its kind of deal. So it's going to attack. It's going to attack the butt puncher, as I'm going to call him, because I still can't remember his
No.
name.
It's
Scoomy.
Scooby.
Scoomy.
Scooby.
Just remember,
I know
skooma.
that,
Scoomy.
And I wasn't even here.
Remember the skooma, Jay.
So 14
Just remember the skooma.
plus 5. That is a 19 hit.
Hit?
I'm gonna
Naked
assume
monk.
that's a yes.
Monk.
So
It definitely hits.
he hits, and it does.
I can't use bonus actions. I can only do like reactions.
It's only
to when
reactions.
someone- God damn it.
And he is going to deal you 8 damage
No.
with a giant bite. Like, nom 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 nom.
I'm just gonna move around behind you and punch you right in the brown eye again, son of a bitch.
Well, all right, so you're going to take the hit? There's no
Yeah,
reaction?
I'm taking it.
All right, so I'll do it for
Nothing
you.
I can do.
All right, so... All right. So it gets your bite, and it is going to try to run.
It's gonna move.
Yeah, it's gonna run over here, and it's gonna try to get past you
Why?
because you're in the doorway.
It's
Do I get
Attack of opportunity.
Do I get it?
Yeah, you get an attack of opportunity, and it's also gonna just jump over you after Art takes his turn, because his speed is 50. Ooh. Plus
No,
your
I'm
dex.
blocking the doorway with my fat ass. Can't I just block it?
Add your dexterity and your proficiency, so that's 5,
So my
right?
yeah.
All right, so that's
Yeah.
14. That is still a miss.
God damn it.
So it is going to jump over Alia, and natural 20 on its acrobatics check. So it is
Of
gonna
course.
woo, and it's just gonna keep on trucking. So it has left combat. And it's
I can't shoot it down.
It is fleeing into a fog cloud. So I'm gonna say you could try, but you're gonna be at a disadvantage.
Fuck it, I'll try it.
Go for it. Eh. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and say.
Natural 20!
Oh man, if only it was advantage. No. See, that's why you don't roll things twice if you know you're not gonna hit on the first one, because you're just gonna punish yourself.
Damn it!
So the Hellhound flees, and it is no longer in your sight. We're gonna exit combat as you miss your shot.
Well, that arrow's gone forever.
Yeah, that arrow is gone. Well, you might be able to find it at dawn, but right now it's in a pool of mist. There's no way to find it.
Yeah,
But
as combat ends, I check on Mavic and try and stabilize him. I guess. 'Cause
Yeah.
He's kind of unconscious right now.
Oh, is he unconscious?
Yeah, he's unconscious. I believe you have a potion.
Oh, right. Yes. I have a healing potion. Is
All
it
right.
just minor or?
Yeah, at this level, yeah, it's just a normal, straight up potion of healing. So,
All right. I give him the potion of healing.
all right, so you go over to him before he has a chance to make a death saving throw, and you force feed it down his gullet, which is large and very inviting.
Huh.
Fuck you.
He's a very accomplished drinker of potions, and he recovers 2d4 plus 2 of health. Go ahead and roll that for him, Noon.
2d4.
2d4 plus 2.
4 and 3, so that's 7 plus 2.
9. That's all.
9.
That's a good job. So, all right.
Yeah.
So you gain 9 points of health back. Congratulations. You're back on the board. You wake up. You're like, oh man, that wasn't strong enough. I need something alcoholic.
I say very as sarcastically as I can manage. My hero.
Hey, I told you to stay where you were.
He kind of did.
You said get behind you.
No,
Hey,
he said stay with me, but I mean, you know, to me
Oh,
it's
well.
I said stay there. I'll protect you.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Alia, make me a perception check.
Okay, can do.
Because you fired into this.
Fuck me.
Oh no!
What the fuck?
Okay.
Dude, you need your own dice so bad.
I
So-
got a 6. It's a 6.
Yeah. So you try to track the movement of the flames on the back of the hellhound into the mist, but you just lose it. It's just too small, too fast. It's running through the clouds too fast. So you don't see it.
Damn it.
You guys have successfully fended off the hellhound for the night, it seems, and you kind of like, well, let's go see if he's got any potions of healing or whatnot inside. And you notice that the door is wide open.
What door?
To the manor?
Yes.
To the manor.
No.
Oh, right. Alia, you weren't here. To get you up to speed, demons are happening.
Yeah, no, I got that part. I kind of figured
Ah.
that out on the way here. I'm not stupid like you guys. It's okay.
Oh shit.
Got it.
Also,
Check my skills, remember?
also,
Okay,
also,
did you,
she's
did you
she's been
also
watching.
figure out that it was because of a contract with the demon, not just the hellhound, but an actual? Are your investigation
I
skills
kind
so
of figured.
great?
Don't worry about
Yeah,
it.
She-
Shut
she-
up.
she-
Got it.
deals made.
To be fair, she was watching the stream, so like yeah. And you're shouting this as you run to the door, and as you run to the door, you see like on the ground
Metagaming.
an unconscious male figure, very familiar. Anthod is on the ground, and in front, like all around him, are like teacups and a dented silver tray.
Oh my god, it's the Beast. Beauty and the Beast. Lumiere. Chip the cup. No.
Wait, what? You cut out for me. What did you say?
So
I didn't-
you see the unconscious body of Athon Cabell, and he's like covered in like a shattered tea set, and there's a bent, dented silver tray nearby.
Check to see if he's alive.
All
Oh
right.
shit! The kid. Where's the kid?
So you're gonna run off and try to find his wife and child, and
Yeah.
so roll me a medicine check there, Mavic.
Wait, what?
Mavic is making a medicine check. You're running around looking for Catherine. Roll me an investigation or a perception check as you're running through the house.
Is that intelligence?
I also want to look for the family or whatever.
Okay, so
Investigation. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead and both do it. Yeah. All right. So John, you
23.
you roll him onto his side, check his breath, standard soldier shit, and yet he's sure enough he's alive. And you pinch his nose and wiggle his face a little bit, like a little trick you learned to bring people back to consciousness. And he's like, and he just yells out, "Barry! It's Barry!"
Not Barry.
Gary?
Barry.
Not Barry.
Gary!
Not
Dave's
Barry.
not here,
Stole our
man.
loot!
No, he's referring to Barry Staple, the butler. So yeah, Alia and I'm assuming at some point James is gonna let me know what he rolled, but like you
I rolled a 20.
I rolled a
told you.
14.
all right, yeah. So you find him first noon, and you run into the room, and it is clearly a child's room, and Katrin is also unconscious, and the baby carriage is empty.
Fucking been bamboozled.
So the child is nowhere to be seen.
Yes, the child is missing.
Okay.
Kidnapped by demons.
Can I try
For
to
eternal
track
torture.
the child?
The child, you don't see any like child footprints, so it's gonna be difficult to try to track him like that.
Okay.
You have to be a
Can't
little bit
like
more
smell
specific.
his dirty diaper or something. Is he a little
Yeah,
kid?
yeah, he is. No, I mean,
Survival skills.
tell you what, you roll on that 20 right now. I'll say you detect a smell trail. Yeah, no, sorry,
Aw.
Damn it.
too close.
So I had a 19 on that.
No. So yeah, you're like, there's a baby in this room, but I can't really figure out where they went. Meanwhile, downstairs,
Oh, it's almost like demons stole him.
yeah, Athon grabs the front of your armor there, Mavic, and he's just like, "You have to find Barry. He came up behind me and hit me. He took my baby.
Not the baby.
Where did they go?
I don't know. I assume they ran off, but the only
Smack him across the face.
yeah, you
And
smack
say
him.
Which direction?
All right, it's like southwest. The only other building in like this area is the family. Whoa! What the hell?
Ah,
Somebody's mic is screwing up. It's
God.
Kristen, of course.
Kristen White.
the hell?
What? This is me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. All right. Thanks. Sorry about that again, folks. So yes. So after.
Excuse me.
Yeah, excuse me. Oh, excuse me, burritos. So you smack him across the face, and he's like, the only other building within like 20 miles is the family crypt.
I yell to the gang, "Let's go!" They're headed to the crypt.
All right. So the rest of you like hear this, and you're like, what, you're gonna follow him.
Ah, sure.
Yeah.
All right. So
I
you
mean,
guys-
I briefly consider checking on the wife, but then I remember they're all a bit racist, and I just chase after the.
Oh
everyone else to the crib.
snap! All right.
You're
So
racist.
you know, demon tomato.
I'm gonna use second wind as we go.
All right, that's a good call. All right, so yeah, you guys are you bolting off. Go ahead and roll for recovery.
I rolled a 10, so +2, so 12. So I'm full health again.
Very nice. Very nice. So you guys are running along, and you head over there as quickly as you can. And as you get to the crypt, you can see that it's a very standard, like compared to the house, which is like elaborate, extravagant. This crypt is very standard and plain. It has smooth stone. It's gray. The only ornamentation is the word "Cavil" scrawled in on the top of the arch of the entry. And as you guys kind of come up on it, you can kind of tell that there's torches that are lit inside of it. As you can see light filtering it from below.
We should probably go in there and figure out what's going on.
All right.
Well, we know what's going on. Demons are going on, and apparently the butler's part of this.
Never trust the butler.
I'm one hell of a butler.
It's kind of like, you know, how Jason Statham has turned every like descriptive noun into a assassin title. The mechanic, the assassin. The transporter, the assassin. Like everything's is some kind of assassin. Now it's the butler.
Yep.
So yeah. So you guys are just gonna charge right in.
BT Dubs, I left Midnight with Karis,
What's
by
that?
the way.
What's that?
Midnight, the cat.
Yes. Oh yes, you named the cat. I forgot.
Probably
cares.
smart. Don't want to be eaten
Not
by
here.
demons.
You know, demons are afraid of cats.
Shit.
Yeah,
Damn it.
yeah. Well, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right,
Back
so
there, so it'll be fine.
yeah, so you guys get to you walk into the into the crypt, and yeah, at first,
I make an investigation check for traps.
all right, so
Fucking learn this the hard way.
Oh god.
I think all your health like transfers over. So yeah, I think you're all good. Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and roll your perception. Actually, it'd be investigation if you look for traps.
Yeah. 17.
Yep, it is solid stone. The only thing that looks like to be chiseled in separate stone are the pillars. There are no traps that you can see, nor do you see any disguising features into the stone floor in which a trap could be set. It seems to be like this crypt was carved out of existing rock.
All right, cool.
Are there any shinies?
No. This room is what would be intended for a viewing of sorts. Like this is where funerals would happen in the family.
Okay, it's just like the entranceway, kinda.
Right. This is just an entrance, and you can see like this room. While it has a few torches, even a lot more light is coming from below.
Let's go.
All right. So go ahead and begin your descent in whatever order you would like.
I'm going last.
Last.
I'll go second to last then, I guess. Okay, yep. There's our descending order.
Okay. So you guys will come in here. And then boom!
Breakfast Club
Out
style.
of nowhere!
Fuck.
The Hellhound will make a surprise, which means he has advantage. Bite attack.
Is it the same Hellhound? Do we know?
It is the same Hellhound. You could see that his butt has been bleeding as there's a pool
He
of
has
blood
a
behind
bruised
him.
butthole. It's the same one.
It's not
I
just
hit him in the face,
bruised.
too.
It is absolutely wrecked, and he's gonna be incontinent for life, even if he survives. So he's gonna roll a surprise attack. Oh shit, that was a 6. Let's see if he rolls better. That is a 3. So a 6 plus his 5. That is an 11 to
surprise
hit.
attack. Fucking whiffed it.
Probably 11 to hit, John.
Nope.
All right, so you kind of like you hear like a growl like as you're about to like descend into the stairs, and like as he bites, you do a badass tactical roll. It's like woof woof, and you just like roll around behind him. So yeah, he misses his attack, and now roll for initiative.
Okay. So do I get him back, or do we have to roll initiative?
You roll initiative.
13.
17.
8.
All right, give me 1 second because I learned it. Oh
Good
my
job, Bart.
god, you guys.
I'm kind of just existing over here, man.
One thing I will say is that you could hold your actions, but you cannot hold your movement.
You cannot hold your bladder.
Whoa.
All right.
So.
Well, we found out that guy couldn't. The Hellhound.
Oh
couldn't
shit.
hit.
Hold on a second.
Because then he became an outie.
All right, so I'm trying to learn how to use the new features. Can I just do this? Oh, I can do that. All right, so I'm sorry. I'm gonna go down the list and you just read out your initiative again. Alia.
17.
17. Noon.
13.
Mavic.
8.
And then
Oh, boy.
going next year, Art with the 1. Oh, I'm sorry. No. With your modifier, it's a 4, right?
Maybe.
Dexterity.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh. Yes. Do
And
I just throw the straight deck mod into it?
Yes, it's just a straight dexterity check.
Okay. 4.
All right, so it is
So half
Alia.
a deck.
Alia, who's in the very back, gets to go first.
Yeah, buddy.
Can she shuffle past us?
It's going to require. You can either accept that it's difficult terrain and take a penalty to your movements that you'd only be able to move at half speed, which means 15 feet, or you
Okay.
can try to make an acrobatics check to try to like run, like
Jump
kind of,
over them.
well, kind of like yeah, you just gotta
Uh.
like be dexterous enough to like dodge underneath their arms and legs.
See, this is what happens when you guys tell me to go in front of you.
Listen, man, Squishy's in the back.
I'm squishy too. I'm a monk.
Let's see. What is?
I'm a wizard.
So I'd land,
My
like,
AC
right
is like
here.
10.
Yeah, like you can either like push your way past them and get right there in front of them, or you could try to use an acrobatics check to kind of duck around them. The bad side is like if you fail, and I'm gonna put the DC at around 12. If you fail, you're gonna be like knocked prone from like running into someone's elbow.
You know what? I'm gonna make this interesting and go for the acrobatics check.
Go for it.
Oh boy.
Go for it.
Do a backflip.
9 plus your dex.
Plus your dex?
There you go. All right, so you're able to kind of do a little bit of a wall run and then like do a power slide underneath Art's
Hell
fists,
yeah.
and you could get here and you still have I
Another
think
15 feet.
15 feet. So you
But if he moved on, doesn't he get an attack of opportunity?
I'm gonna say with a
Or is
successful acrobatics check, no.
Okay.
Okay, so I can move another 15 feet. I'm gonna back up to here.
Yeah. All right. Do it.
Okay, I got it. Boom. Turn. And I'm
Yeah.
gonna shoot at it.
All right. Take your turn. Let's make a ranged action attack.
Okay, so am I allowed? Oh wait, no, never mind. Never mind.
Ooh,
Doesn't matter.
That is not gonna hit. I don't think.
It's +4, so 9.
Yep, that is not going to hit.
Didn't think so.
Yeah, so you
Never
like
mind.
you're like matrixing over the other two members of the party, and then you did like a cool backflip, and then you're like, haha, arrow, and then it just like hit right in front of them.
Damn it.
All right, it is now
Foiled
Newton's
again.
turn. Would you like to
Okay,
attempt to be acrobatic?
You know what? I'm gonna have to. Fucking, I'll rolling an
You don't
acrobatics.
have any
Let's
dexterity?
do it. Let's do
I
it.
don't. What was my deck? Wait, what do I have to roll by?
It's an
Roll
acrobatics.
Four.
Okay, so
Nope.
you try to like to mimic what you just saw in Power Slide, but in like the stairs, the stairs
I
don't
got
really
you.
aren't quite
It's just
slippery enough,
fucking-
and so you just kind of like run right in the headbutt Art's ass, like you just like bam, and you're like okay that didn't work.
Boy.
So you're gonna like lose your movement.
Oh boy.
All right, so
Okay. Can
is
I
there-
Fuck. Can I at least see it?
nope, it is around the corner still.
Like, is there any part of it sticking out
Nope.
at all?
You have
Nope,
zero
nothing?
visibility. Zero visibility.
I can't do anything then, because I can't see it.
You don't have like mage armor or anything.
No.
You can try to make another persuasion check with your
I mean-
infernal check. I mean, you might as
All right,
well.
all right. Yeah. You know what? Fuck it. Let's. There's nothing else. I yell out infernal. You fucking asshole. We're here to talk to your boss.
All right.
And, persuasion check.
Persuasion, intimidation, or intimidation.
Persuasion, because I'm
Already
not
said that.
intimidating at all.
Alright, fair enough.
Okay, where's persuasion? 20.
20. Okay. So as you shout that out, you hear like a high pitched whine, like, and it kind of like sits. So like as you said, like so, and this is all at the same time. So like people are running and jumping around you, and then you face plant into the ass, and you just go, you fucking son of a bitch. You know, just like take me to your leader, and it just like it just goes like its ears perk back. It goes, and it like kind of sits down a little bit, and is everyone else okay with ending combat, or would you just like to continue the attack?
Oh yeah, I'll end combat. I'm good.
Do we understand what he just said?
You don't
No, I
understand what
just
was
yelled out
said,
infernal.
but you recognize that this is a dog that has received a command that it is following.
Okay.
So you're both not gonna continue the attack.
Sure.
All right. So as you scream out an infernal, you like see like the hellhound kind of sits down, and kind of looks over into the shadows over here, and
Oh boy.
the
Well,
light.
they can see it. I'm still in the stairwell.
Yeah. Then you recognize, those of you that have some arcane abilities or dark vision, that there is magical darkness in that corner of the tomb, and
course.
you hear a feminine chuckle, like, "Ooh." After you hear like the feminine chuckle, then you hear just a voice like, and this voice seems to project from everywhere at once, in the room, and she just goes, "Oh, another of the 9 hells. I did not expect to see another of my kind here."
Well, more like 9 hells adjacent, really.
I have an apartment that's kind of like on the border, It's like,
I'm leasing. It's a timeshare,
and so as you hear this, the magical darkness slowly fades into normal darkness, and then the torches light up, and standing in the middle of the room is a full demon succubus.
Ooh.
Oh,
Is she hot?
well.
She's very hot.
Ah.
She's a demon, so she's got
Jesus.
horns and stuff, but she's pretty much naked, and she besides the cloven
Ooh.
hooves and wings and horns, she seems to be a very attractive naked lady.
Giggity.
I really want to, despite having no skill with bladed weapons, want to stab her right in the face.
You're feeling that urge, but you're really lacking any agency to do so from the ground behind Art's ass.
I am
Uh,
on the ground with the hellhound. I just really, really hate her.
Yeah. You're like trying to swallow the disgust. So, like, as the give me just 1 second here. So you descended to the stairs into this room, and like the hellhound slowly like pads away from you guys. Like it just decides, like it walks out in front and walks over to its master, and just kind of like plops a squat and then lays down it's been pretty wounded, so it's like licking its injuries. And she like kind of strokes its chin a little bit, and she goes, "I knew that the Cabals would try to interfere with the contract that I made with them, but I did not expect them to try such a interesting group as yourselves."
I mean, we get around.
So, what is your attention? You wish to speak to me, and here I am.
Where's the baby?
Well, if I'm being totally honest, I didn't expect to get this far. So, what were the terms of the contract exactly, if I may ask? If I may be so bold.
So you ask where the baby is, and like almost on if command, like you hear crying from like this tomb over here. That one. Yeah. So it's behind. It's all the way in the corner, and you ask for the terms, and she goes, "Well," and she snaps her fingers, and in each of your hands, you discover a contract. Oops. Hold on 1 second.
Ooh. Paperwork. My favorite.
So go ahead and check your journals, and you should find a new handout called contract.
Contract? Oh, Christ.
Mm-hmm.
Contract of the terms. All as head of criminal family.
Damn it.
Eats? Can I read that name?
What? Oh, her name?
Yeah,
It's
because I read
Yeth.
Infernal.
It's an H. It's Yeth. You also see it down below at the
Yeah.
signature line.
Oh, okay, yeah. I just couldn't read it the first time. Okay, 3 and legal error. Oh. Pairs. Based on the attempt. Sell. Otherwise, move out of the Campbell Manor. Contract. And for the service, Campbell Manor is recognized. Selling youth is entitled to. Oh. Every 100 years, or is that every 400 years?
100.
Oh, 100 years. Oh. Well. Yeah, this is pretty airtight.
I see.
Well, I got nothing.
I mean, they made a contract.
It's right there. It's the deal. Shit.
So what if you take that Cabell house back, or allow it to become?
That's
sold?
a breach of contract. Everyone's souls are forfeit.
Yep. It is not in
It's-
my
it's-
interest to have
it's
the
a-
building or destroy the building. My interest is in my end of the bargain.
May I ask what you wish to do with the child?
What does anyone want in the nine hells?
Kid's going to
with
hell.
immortal souls.
The hell.
See, this one understands.
Yeah, I'm fairly proficient in demon talk, you know.
Is there
Ah.
anything that might persuade you to give the child back and not breach the contract, like an amendment?
You would have to come up with a decent argument. You can't just say, I persuade you. Like, you,
No, I got you.
So, decent argument
So,
with high
just
enough roll.
out of curiosity, wasn't considered part of the house by you, was it?
What wasn't?
The door that is no longer part of the house.
Correct.
Well, there's my loophole.
My hound can only do damage to parts that they added to the house, not the parts that I agreed to maintain. As well, I cannot damage the house, for that is against the contract. But their door is not protected.
Wait, I got a question then. Like, if they replace the door and you're supposed to maintain, like, all the original stuff, but the original's missing and you're not maintaining it, are you kind of, like, voiding your own contract?
No, not in the least.
And such
the
a
door
soul is forfeit to
the door is perfectly preserved.
hell.
It is in the storage facility in the back of the house.
Oh, there's a couch in there that's destroyed. Does that count?
I don't think it's destroyed anymore.
I
To be
think
fair, I don't think it's destroyed anymore.
I think you'll find that it's very much intact.
We can't hear you very well, Jake.
Oh,
when you're
sorry.
talking. You're just texting girl voice.
I'm sorry. Hold on. Let me talk directly into the microphone, NPR style. Hold on. I got this. There we go. All right. I think you'll find that it is very much intact. Better?
I'm aroused now.
Me too.
Should you wish to make a contract, I could perhaps offer you a few things.
No.
Also, you're not in
Oh.
combat anymore, so you don't have to like stay in the stairs like you are. Like you could like.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope. Hey! God damn it! He got away.
I'd like to
now.
move past Art.
No.
I
Damn
need to.
Going over here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like if you act that obviously, like being sly, like you're gonna engage, like you're gonna. You know,
Okay.
You know
So
what I mean?
fine, I'll move to the middle. This is where I want to be.
Okay. You could also. You were already over here, so if you just like kind of moved up here, I think you'd be okay. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
That's
Like you could be off over here. That's no big deal.
That's good.
Okay.
good.
All right. So now that you understand the arrangement that I have, and you know perfectly well that this contract entitles me to this child, and you know that If
Still
you
can't let you take the child.
I mean, we kind of have to. No offense to you, Mavic, but just with a hellhound.
even if you destroyed me, which I doubt, you know that it is only a temporary thing. As when I reform in the Nine Hells, I will return, and my next approach to take this child will be much less subtle.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Well, all right then. Sounds good. Bye.
I mean, shit.
Is it just me, or like I still want to punch that dog in the butt? That's
no,
like real
leave the dog
speed.
alone.
It's just you, but we would not make it out of this tomb alive.
I imagine I wouldn't, but I still want to punch his brown eye, black and blue.
Well, we all want to do things we can't actually do. Just yeah.
What? I might do it.
What is it we can do for you to break this contract?
No. First of all, no. Let's not make a deal with the succubus. Thank you kindly.
I make a deal.
If
What do
you
you
wish
sell?
to make a deal,
It's either that or let her take an innocent child.
Where's the butler in all this, by the way?
you see, like, when you ask that, she just kind of looks like to the ground over this way, and you could kind of see like just the flayed skin suit that she had made out of the butler. He is
She killed him, or was she him?
indisposed.
She was the butler?
She was wearing his skin, yeah.
Did she kill him for it?
Absolutely, yeah.
Isn't the butler considered part of the family?
Oh,
no,
geez, that
the
seems like a breach of contract right
Nope.
there.
The butler was not part of the family.
No?
The butler.
He-
Do you
Was he
do you
not-
honestly think noble houses are like, well, you know what, your big brother's now
No,
the
no.
noble house of the house.
That's-
You're Barry.
No,
you're
no.
you're now the butler.
Fuck. Would he be considered? Could we consider him part of the house due to legal? Fuck.
You could try to make that persuasion. Like if you want to be like,
Ah.
well, I'll see you here. That part of the house includes the help in which they have hired, and you
Yeah.
have destroyed their property. If
Yeah,
you make
I mean, not to step on any toes here, but that looks like a breach of contract.
all right, go ahead and roll me a persuasion.
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 Oh.
Nat 20. What'd you get?
At 20.
Oh! Oh!
Oh god.
Look at you! Look at you! So, like,
Shit. Wait, am I speaking infernal or common?
common. This is all in common.
Okay, cool.
It'd be rude for her to speak only infernal in front of a group that she knows only one speaks infernal. So you say that, and she's been like stroking this the hellhound's neck, and it's pretty injured. And as you say that, and then you're like, well, actually, I think you'll find that you have voided your contract by destroying part of the house, and that includes their property, including their their help that they have contracted. Yeah. So you have destroyed their value, and thus have voided your contract. And like as you say that, like her face like gets really like goes from like kind of sly, like manipulative and like smug, and it just kind of like turns stone faced. And you just see like the hellhound, like she's been petting the head of it, like all of a sudden it goes down to its neck, and you just see the hellhound just starts to go, and she like starts squeezing until it like you hear a audible bone crack.
No.
Oh shit! Isn't her immortal soul forfeit to Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells?
Yeah, technically.
Okay, well.
You know the thing about that though is there's got to be witnesses for that.
Really?
Yep.
Really? Well, that's
right.
Unfortunate.
Yes, it is. Noon, make me a charisma saving throw.
Oh
You do
no! not
get
gonna.
sucked on.
Um. Jake?
Yeah.
Yeah, 24?
Okay.
No, not 24. Not 24. I'm sorry. 21.
All right. Either way, so you hear a command in Infernal in your head, telling you it's like destroy your allies, and you're just like, nah, bitch. Roll initiative.
All right.
She should have used that on me.
Yeah.
8 feet from her? Is that what it says? I can't.
Well, it's funny you mentioned that because she gets 2 turns per combat.
Oh.
Oh, what the?
No. Yeah.
God damn it. Well, at least she killed the Hellhound. All right,
Yeah.
initiative. Oh, god damn it! I rolled an 11.
Uh,
Used all my luck.
hey, you know that is it's a hell of a thing. All right. Scooby, what'd you get? 20? No, 19.
Yes.
Mavic, what'd you get?
5.
Oh, Jesus, dude. Alia. Alia.
Housekeeping.
Kristen.
Oh, okay. Wait, sorry. Sorry, you cut out there for a second. I couldn't
That housekeeping got her.
Housekeeping.
I did hear housekeeping, by the way. 18.
18. Okay. So.
Nat 1. Nat 1. Go.
All right. So.
Is talking a free action?
Yes.
Is talking a action? Depends on what it is. If it's a long
Could
drawn
I
out.
could I just say, hey, since we're employed, we're property too. Can I? I try
As
to
a
make
reaction, go ahead and roll me another persuasion check.
Ah, shit. 2. No, that's 5. It doesn't work.
Oh wait, hold on, guys, hold on. It's a 5. It's
No,
it's totally different. All right, so
Nope. Nope.
So she goes ahead and just go ahead and roll me a charisma saving throw there, Alia.
Oh, God. No, not again.
Yes, again.
Yes, no.
Oh my god!
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, so
Fucking hell, really?
hold on.
Am I
hold
gonna
on,
die
hold on,
again?
hold on, hold on,
I'm
hold
so
on, hold on.
sorry.
As a half elf, don't you have a resistance to being charmed?
Advantage on saving throws against charmed.
All right, roll again.
Oh, thank
You
God.
didn't have to shoot me last time.
No. Last time was not a charm. That was a command. Oh my god! Oh my god! All right, so
Well,
you have been charmed. Which
Yeah.
And now you have demonic syphilis.
yeah, you got the gurpies. Let me
I'm
read
too
exactly.
enthralled by her boobs.
It's yes, they're right in your face. It must make it does have advantage if it feels the same try. It is charmed by you until the spell ends, or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, the creature knows it was charmed by you. Oh wow, that did almost nothing. Yeah, so you think you're friends with them, and you're gonna try to convince your allies not to attack her.
Hey guys, I think she's fine. All she wants is that baby. She's totally.
So the next person up, the person who's in the order is Scoomy. So Scoomy, roll a wisdom check. Insight. Oh no!
I'm pretty sure now that you mention it, you sound kind of right.
All right. So you believe it, and so you're like, okay, well, like, let's not do anything hasty. You're like, okay, we're cool.
All she wants is a baby. There's like a billion of them.
But so yeah, that's that's your turn. Alia, go ahead. Hold on. Do you get to like each turn like this can't be this broken? Hold on.
Each turn, she has to make a what?
Yeah,
Wisdom
I don't
saving
know.
throw?
It doesn't. Hold on. It must make a wisdom saving throw and does so with advantage if your companion fails the saving throw. It is charmed by you until the spell ends or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. When the spell ends, there's no resistance. You just burned.
Oh.
It just burned your turn. You're like, God, all right. And
Guys, it's fine.
All right.
It's the baby.
all right. So now it's Noon's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like
okay.
many babies out there.
So she's
Um,
told you not to do this.
So, would
you've-
cautious, hideous laughter be considered harmful?
A creature of your choice that you see.
He just
within
thinks
range
everything is funny.
perceives
It's a
everything as-
great party trick. Trust me, I've used it a lot. It's a great
creature
party
is-
trick.
At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage, the target is making. Okay, no, it does not seem to be. I would say
Okay.
that would not be considered a harmed.
Yeah?
So hold on a second. Let me see if she's got. She's got resistance to a bunch of stuff. Nope. Yep. She's totally susceptible to that. So go for it.
Okay, I cast it then.
All right. So
It's
she
a
just
concentration.
starts laughing like and so now Mavic's up, and you're getting. She's laughing. Like no attacks have been done, and
Wait, did she fall? Did she make a wisdom saving throw, or did she fall prone?
Oh no, I'm sorry. You're right. I didn't even. Too anxious to make her laugh. That is a nat 20 on the wisdom saving throw.
Well, never mind. She's fucking fine.
So she does not fall prone.
Yeah.
But she is still laughing, I believe. Yeah. At the end of its turns, and each time it takes damage. So yeah, she's still laughing like
She's fine
uproariously.
until she takes damage. She's
Right.
gonna laugh until she takes damage.
So
Okay.
she's laughing, and it is now Mavic's turn, and you've just been told not to attack her by one of your allies, and she is laughing now. And as far as you're concerned, nobody has made an attack yet. So for all you know, things are totally cool, and it just killed a hellhound, and it's admitting that the contract is over. So roll me
can
an
I-
insight check. No, you've already done your response.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to think here.
Wisdom check.
Insight.
Isn't that wisdom?
I think so. It's one of those. It's a skill check as opposed to just an ability check. So you could potentially have different ability. So yeah, no. You think it's totally fine. Like you just like you accept this, like don't attack her. Everything's cool.
Okay, Jake,
Oh,
can I?
no, I have insight.
Jake, can I just run
Okay, so
something
then you
past
add-
you real quick? Would I somehow, being a tiefling, know how to, in any way, shape, or form, call upon Asdamus, Lord of the Nine Hells, to act as judicator for this?
It is you would understand that there is in fact a process to do so, and that you know the ability to so essentially you don't know it by heart, but you know that you could find out, and that it is a resource that you could use, and that as far as contracts are concerned, contracts are by like the word, like demons don't hold very many things dear. Contracts are one of them, and if you have pointed out to her and she understands that she has breached her contract, and she tries to pretend that she hasn't by killing witnesses, that it is a huge no. So yes,
Yeah.
you
I actually rolled a 12.
it's still not high enough. Her DC is 14.
What is he doing?
He was trying to insight to see if everything's actually cool, or if it's just because he's been told that everything's friendly and not to attack her, and now she's laughing and she has not made an attack that he understands.
Can I go walk up and try and take the head of the hellhound?
Oh yeah, you can absolutely like go like, can I borrow that? And she does not take any
Okay.
action to stop you. It is now her turn, and a creature of your choice. At the end of each of its turns, and each time the target makes another saving throw, the target has advantage on the saving throw if it's triggered by damage. On a success, the spell ends. So she can't
Attack till it ends.
Well, she can't get her ability to end, so she's going to move over to where the baby is, and
Eat the baby.
she is going to start scrawling furiously with a piece of chalk on the ground.
Shit.
She's gonna
okay.
sacrifice that baby.
It is now.
She's gonna take the baby's soul.
It is now Scooby's turn, and now that she's moved towards the baby and is not moving to like grab the baby, roll another insight check.
Is the charm spell concentration she's using?
It is, but she has not taken damage, which means she does not need to make a
No.
concentration
Would she
check.
break concentration to try and scrawl and create another spell?
No, she's not casting a spell yet. Even if it was, it has to be it has to be a concentration spell in order to break a concentration spell. You can cast an instant spell if you're casting a concentration spell.
Right.
So I got a 13 on insight.
It's not high enough. You think everything's still cool, and now your dragon bro is. Oh shit! Hold on a second. My headphones just died because they're dickheads, and that's what they do. And can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes.
So yeah, you still think everything's cool? What would you like to do?
Let me ask you this. Do you want that butler suit?
She is too busy laughing. She can't respond. She's just like,
Yeah, awesome.
So take it
Okay,
as
I'm gonna
take
hit
it how
this.
you will.
I'm gonna loot the butler, or
Oh my God.
what's left of the
Oh
butler.
my god. Okay.
I want the butler suit.
All right.
What
so
is your alignment art, if I can ask real quick?
Neutral. 100%.
true stupid?
True neutral.
And
All right,
dumb.
yep.
All right.
I want the butler suit. I like things.
All right. Alia, you are still charmed, so you still think
I just can't do anything.
you can move, but you think
think
you're her
everything's
ally.
fine.
You think not only is like this person cool, but they're an ally.
Can I like go up to her and like see what she's doing? Like,
Yeah, you can
hey,
totally be like,
you're
hey,
drawing a circle. Let me help you.
yeah, you can totally be like, hey, can I help?
Yeah, I'll fucking do that. I'll move
All
over
right.
here. I'll go like right up here.
So you're like, hey, can I help? And she's just still laughing. She's like,
I'll go right here. Oh, you're so funny.
Okay.
She's still furiously scrawling away in between like uproarious laughter, and now it is Noon's turn.
Can I summon a high-level demon? Just out of there nowhere. Can I just somehow call upon any form of high-level demon?
No, you don't. That is like advanced magic. Hold on.
Is there a
one
way?
second.
Do I know the way to grab the attention of high-level demons of some form or another?
Hold on a second. Let me.
Shitting hell.
Well, hell, are you charmed?
I'm trying to think of a way to
Shoot her ass with the fireball!
expose-
Wait for it. Wait for it. Hold on.
to denizens of the nine hells that Yeath the succubus has broken contract and is attempting to cover it up.
Besides the common horns and tails from Shannon, from reconnaissance have furred skin or feeling eyes. Some descended from fiends and all, but for powerful gods. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm reading some stuff on Tieflings to see if there's any like connection that you could possibly use. Religious for a very since no god holds for modus.
Right in the butt.
Okay. I will say that as a bonus action, you can pray to Asmodeus.
Shit.
and plead for him to assist.
Not assist. I just want him to know Yeeth the succubus has broken contract
All right,
and
so
is attempting to hide it from him.
straightforward prayer. Asmodeus, hear my prayer. The
Yeeth the succubus has broken contract and is attempting to hide it from your great sight or something.
Okay. All right. So, clerics learn a spell called Divine Intervention.
Yeah.
This is not quite that, but I'm going to roll percentage die.
Okay.
If the percentage is less than 10, I'll say he heard it.
Shit. Okay.
All right.
Because I got one more idea after this, and then I'm fucked.
All right. Hold on. So, where the hell are my d10s? There it is. All right.
Please do something.
You're not going to believe this.
I really hope this fucking works.
I rolled a 9.
Oh!
Nice.
Oh!
Okay.
Oh my God.
So as you say
Fucking
that,
amazing.
all of a sudden, the entire room freezes. There's no sound. There's no movement. Like the furious chopping motions of Mavic cutting off the head of a hellhound totally paused. Art holds up a bloody suit, going, "That probably fit me." And Ollie's just kind of looking over Yeth's shoulder, like, "Hey." Frozen in time. Even Yeth is just not moving at all. No sound whatsoever. This corner of the room fades into magical darkness, and you see very slowly red eyes form and open in the black. And you hear in your head, "What have you summoned me for?"
Succubus has broken contract by which she is bound. She has destroyed property by which she is sworn to protect, and thus her soul is forfeit to you.
What is the contract? You gotta keep in mind, time's paused. You can move. This is not combat.
Do I still have the contract?
Yes, you do.
Can I move closer to this corner of the room and just show it to him?
All right, so you move.
And hold.
You move over to this corner and into the blackness, and you hold out the contract, and tendrils of black energy kind of reach out towards you, and it grabs all the way around the contract into your arm, and it kind of traces its way up your arm, and it's just kind of holding you, gripping you. It's not quite painful, but it's you definitely know you can't withdraw your arm. It's
Yep.
And it you hear a thoughtful. What property has she destroyed?
The servants of the Cabell family, by which are theirs by right as nobles, or as a affluent house.
Make a persuasion check.
1921.
Okay. So all of a sudden you feel the black energy around your arm snaps off, and now all of a sudden the blackness spreads around the entire room, and all light leaves the surface. You still see all of your friends and Yeth, and you see everything, but the entire walls, the torches are gone, and the entire room starts to shake. And suddenly you just hear this evil, infernal growling. And Yeth unfreezes, and she immediately recognizes what's happened, drops the chalk, and looks around at the walls, and she goes, "No, I didn't!" And then all of a sudden the blackness just shoots out from all directions and surrounds her, and just compacts, and you hear a terrible screech and squealing, and then all of a sudden, and just this red spray just emits from her, exploding all over the room, all over you. It coats everything in vision of her, and then just as suddenly as it stops, All right, it started. You blink, and you're back there. Her body's gone. The child screams, and everything continues.
Okay, so you know how I said this can't have been worse than last time? Holy fuck, I can't believe we're alive.
What? I'm all wet, man. What happened?
Why is my friend
get the,
dead?
get the
No,
child.
her charm's
Get
gone.
the child. We're
Oh,
going
thank
back to the
God.
manor. I'm not explaining this shit twice, but I want to get paid for this.
I grabbed the
Also, I need
child.
alcohol because.
Did all of this come out of me? Do I need to see a doctor?
Yeah. By the way,
You all owe
the
me your
shirt that you're
fucking
holding
lives.
up, like protected you from the spray, but it is entirely ruined and soiled.
It's still good. I
You
can
all
wash it.
owe me your fucking lives. Holy shit!
All right.
Not believe that worked. I had like
Magic,
one last thing to try.
you have successfully removed the head of the Hellhound.
Hooray!
So you could add that to your inventory. Hellhound head. Is there anything else you'd like to try to get from the Hellhound?
Is there anything that I would recognize as being of value from the Hellhound?
I mean, there's bone, there's claws. You know, not like there's not much else to it. Like, you can try to skin it, but like you don't really have the tools for it, or like that. So, you probably get the claws. That would be the most important thing.
No, just the head is proof that we killed it.
Okay. So, you guys like, the three of you are just like, oh, well, I have no idea what happened. I guess Noon just cast a spell and she
Yep.
popped. You know.
Dude is having something of a nervous breakdown right now because he just dealt with the Lord of Hell and walked away from it.
Yep. And so you guys kind of head out, and you head
We were
back
dealing
to
with a succubus, and you gotta summon the king of demons.
Listen, man. Breach a contract. It worked.
So you guys make your way back to the manor, and Anton and his wife are just kind of gathered together in the sitting room, like crying.
I'm assuming somebody grabbed the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I did.
All you
Yeah.
did.
Okay.
And you
Oh
bring.
shit, we forgot the baby. Let's go back for it.
I got animal handling. It'll be
God
fine.
Dang it! My headset just died again. Hold on. I'm sorry. Ugh. Alright, so yeah, that's back. Unfortunately, whenever I charge it, it like emits like a high frequency like whirring noise, so I can't like charge it while I'm listening to it unless if I want to hear things.
Yeah.
So okay, so you guys gather around and you head back, and Cocktail and Cotton, what the hell's her name? Shit.
Cabell?
It's Katrin and Athon Cabell are like holding each other, like trying, like Athon's trying to put on a brave face to be hopeful, but he's got his doubts, and Katrin's just bawling, and you guys walk in, bloodied, battered, carrying the baby, covered in demon blood, like from head to toe, and so is the baby.
I made like face paint on the baby. Like,
Oh
with the blood.
god.
Okay. Yeah.
So
It soothed him.
you like make a Ronald
No, I
McDonald
will-
face in the blood, and you hand the baby back to her. It's like the demon did that, not me.
So
And
I walk up to Anton, put both my hands on his shoulders, and say, "Never make deals with demons, because I am not summoning the Lord of Hell again to deal with this shit."
what?
Wait, didn't he kind of
Right.
make a deal with you,
You were all
to find
weren't
his baby?
You were all weren't there. Let me explain. I convinced the Lord of Hell that the demon your grandfather made a contract with, broke her contract, and such her immortal soul was eaten. So you can sell stuff in your house again. I need something very strongly alcoholic.
I just whispered to the rest of the party. I think Noon's gone mental.
Yeah. No. Roll,
Yeah.
roll a persuasion check.
Me
Yes.
or her?
You.
Oh. 20.
20.
20.
Okay.
Not natural 20, but a 20.
So they're like, wow. Like they still don't quite believe you. But they're like pretty impressed, judging by like the spray of blood.
Either I made a deal with the Lord of Hell, or I just exploded a succubus with my mind.
Yeah, either way, they're very impressed. They don't quite believe, like, because it's one of those hard things. They didn't make a deal with a demon. They hardly believed in him until the Hellhound showed up. So it was like, they were like, no, we would never make a deal with the demons. So, like, they're like half believing you, half like, wow, this guy's pretty tough. This tiefling, man. And so Athon like is very quick to like go. He like runs out of the room back to the safe, and he brings out the bag of gold, and he like hands it to you. It's like, please, like I wish I had more to give you. He like grabs like handfuls of silverware. It's like, I mean, if you want, like, some of this stuff, I'm sure is valuable to somebody.
I just stop and I'm like, look, mate, just give me a drink, all right?
Oh, okay.
I need
all right.
to.
Unfortunately,
2 bottles.
Unfortunately, my butler might have been a demon, so I'll
No, he
go.
wasn't the
I'll go
demon.
get it.
Dead.
Oh.
That's how I broke you out of the contract. Dead.
Oh.
And therefore your family's free. So I mean,
Yeah. So you go ahead and grab that egg. That's fine. Like,
Oh yeah.
Katrin watches
I'm
you
taking
do
the
it.
300. Do I get the 300 gold myself, or are we splitting it up? Because I want at least 100 of
Well,
that shit for
you-
what I just pulled.
Okay. Well, yeah. He hands you the bag. You have it. It's up to you to like hide it or
100 to the. I take 100 out and put it into my bag of holding, and just hand the gold bag to the rest of them and say, for this shit.
all right. So, Art
100 to split between them.
200.
Yep.
So he hands you the bag of gold. Art gets his fancy egg. He comes back and he gives has like 4 bottles of very, very expensive looking liquor. That is like old as fuck. Like, we're talking like there is like a thick ass layer of dust on it. The bottles are extremely like ornate. One of them even seems magical in origin. Like, just they look like potions almost as much as they look like alcohol.
I'll take those as my payment.
I put the 2 of them plus the magical one in my bag of holding and chugged the 3rd.
Whoa, no.
I would
stopped
like
him.
to say, yeah. Go ahead and make a dexterity check. They're noon. And go ahead and make a contest with that with advantage, Mavic.
So he has to hold on. Do I have to roll as well?
Yes.
Okay, fucking 19, bitch. Hands off my liquor. Oh, what?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
No.
12 plus 15.
No, that's not right. I did it wrong.
He rolled 2. He rolled 12 and 15. I rolled 19. It's
All right,
mine.
so he's hitting up. Hold on a second. So you grab him, and he's an alcoholic, so he's gonna take a swing at you.
What?
Yep.
He literally brings out alcohol for the party, and you're like, I'm keeping this shit, and there's an alcoholic right next to you. Like, what do you think's gonna happen?
Can I roll to intimidate him before he tries that? Like, just...
Yeah, you can try.
Lord of Hell?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, yeah. Intimidate, motherfucker, natural 20.
You gotta be kidding me. Like, you haven't rolled under 20 in like an hour.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking... I have the luck of Mercer now. I mean, I'll re-roll it, and it's...
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Make him roll with the machine. It gives everybody 3s.
Okay, I'll roll with the machine.
Oh, God. Well, that would not intimidate him, no. But the natural 20 would. So, yeah. Like, you do that, and he's like, fine. And then he just goes out and grabs his own bottles off the shelves.
Wow.
What?
While this is happening.
He rolled a
can I,
natural 20. What are you going to do?
Punch him in the dick.
Yeah, you could totally do that. Yeah, you might be intimidated, but you can still try it.
Yeah,
Go for it.
I'm an alcoholic. I still take a swing at him.
Yeah, alright. Go for it. Roll for attack. 11
Oh,
plus strength.
That
That's a 17.
That hits.
Make
That
1d.
hits.
Add one. Roll 1d4 and then add your strength modifier. All right, so you take 4 damage directly to the testicle.
Fucking.
Please.
Do I feel it? Because I
Yes.
just chugged a whole thing of ornate wine.
Oh no, you definitely feel that. It's a nut shot. Like I don't know how many times you've been drunk, but you feel a nut shot no matter how drunk you get.
Yeah.
I grabbed 2 of the bottles.
Well-
Well,
say,
all
I'll
this
take
is
this as my payment.
All right, so while you guys are fighting, like Katherine's just holding her baby happily, and Anthon is like handing art like silverware and fancy eggs and like little heirlooms that like
Ornate stuff.
like they look ornate, but they're totally bullshit. Like they're like what annoying little figurines that rich people gather. Like they're like they hand you like a little gold mini goat, like shit like that.
I'm gonna write all that down.
Yeah, go for it. So, like, yeah,
Detailed mini golden goat.
Write
Going in my
three.
inventory.
Write 3 small gold statues. 1 ornate jade egg. And write 2 pounds of silverware.
Yes.
And Alia, what would you like to be doing while you're watching one person fight one guy, like just take advantage of somebody?
Finally. While this is all going on and Noon is distracted, I would like to try to steal his gold.
Steal Noon's gold?
My
Yep.
gold is in a bag of holding.
It's a bag of holding is not particular to who reaches in it. If she has a sleight of hand check and can reach in and just think gold, she can get it. Go ahead
Wait,
and roll.
you don't want any of my
sleight of hand
silverware?
Damn it!
All right, so
I
no,
can't roll today.
no, you
What the
cannot.
fuck?
So
No,
you try to reach it and like
pretend.
they're just fighting too much. He doesn't really notice you try to go for it, but like he's like struggling at this moment with Mavic, so you can't really get your hand in there. Like, well, god damn it.
I've literally done nothing.
Yeah,
So,
you're like,
really
I showed up, I got charmed, and that's
I
pretty much it.
I haven't hit a single thing.
And I saved the whole fucking
I
day.
haven't hit a single thing today.
Well, to be
I got
fair,
a sweet new butler jacket.
to be fair, if you
To
like
be fair,
divine like infernal intervention saved you.
it did. With
And
the
I'm
luckiest
pretty
goddamn
sure,
roll possible.
I'm pretty sure I broke like 90,000 rules by saying a non-cleric, non-paladin could ask for divine intervention from a demon of hell.
I mean, so my plan after that, tell me how you think this would go. I was gonna go up to Yeth, cast sleep, take the baby and run.
that might have worked, yeah.
Yeah, might have. That was my next plan of attack if praying didn't work.
If you had moved up to her and cast sleep on her, she has resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical or non-silver weapons, and she has several immunities that were not related. But she does have innate spellcasting, which gives her a +2 to all spell saves.
Oh, sleep doesn't have a spell save.
And I think my headphones just died again.
Yeah. Also, sleep doesn't have a spell save.
Can you hear me?
It just
Based
happens.
on their hit points.
Based on hit points. However, since she would be the only target of the spell, she would basically just sleep. I believe if I'm reading it right, she would take all of the spell's power would go into her, and she just conk out.
Potentially.
If I'm
but-
reading this.
Depends on how many hit points.
I hear you.
So yeah.
Hey, Jay,
Either
Yeah.
way, it didn't happen.
Jacob,
Yes.
I just made her laugh.
I got a question for you, buddy, like a technical question.
Yeah.
Can you put, like, living things inside a bag of holding?
Yes, you can.
I was wondering, like, what if you stuffed the baby in the bag of holding and just booked it?
Yeah, things can survive in the bag of holding for 10 minutes divided by the number of creatures in there.
Oh.
That's before the air runs out.
Oh.
So yeah, you totally
You just have to run fast. Right?
I mean, 10 minutes is a long way. It's like, you know.
Why do you want to steal a baby?
No,
Well, I
no,
don't know.
he was thinking about like putting the baby in the bag of holding so that Yeth couldn't get him. I think
Yeah.
not to like pocket the baby and leave.
Or that's a good idea too.
No, it isn't.
Art's
That's free
kleptomania
baby.
gets out of
Gotcha.
hand.
Alright,
Hey,
so
hey,
how does
we-
our
we-
scuffle over the
Can
bottles
we ask
resolve?
Antoine or whatever if he has any guest rooms to stay the night? Because I am about done with all this shit.
No, but
Like, can I
mean,
just disengage with Mavic?
you could try. But like
To disengage with him, I'm gonna pull out one of the old bottles, not the magical one, and just give it to him.
I said, you got the impression that it was like magical, but you don't know that it's not. It's not like
I
this
don't
is
know.
a magic wine. It's just it looks
I
fancy.
don't know.
So yeah, go ahead and you give him that, and he grabs it, and he's just like, ugh, and then he like walks out the door. Yeah, you get the impression that they just kind of want to be alone right now.
All right. Well,
but town's just a short walk away. You can get there in like an hour or two, and you
thought
already
said
paid for the
town
inn.
was a date. No, never mind. That was something else. Ignore me. Yeah,
And Karis and Landy are still in town, so you guys head
somewhere.
off to
And midnight.
and Midnight, the cat, most importantly.
And midnight. Yeah.
So
Don't forget my goddamn cat.
all right. The cat that
You
was
don't
like
forget
literally
your cat.
the cat was literally a metaphor until you made it a real thing.
And then you forgot about it.
Yeah.
What do you?
Like
no,
that whole-
he was just chilling in my hood that whole time.
Yep, totally. Anyway, so you guys you're guys going to go to town, and I'm guessing most of you are going to promptly pass out or get drunk enough to pass out. And Art's going
I
to pass
just
out
drink it.
on the street, clutching a
What'd I
bag
do?
full of like dented, bent, and miscarried for silverware to his face as a pillow.
And a butler hood.
And a bloody butler suit. Yeah.
More of a
I
great
left the Hellhound head at the house.
Okay. So you like as you're on the way out, you're just like, oh, by the way, here you go, and you throw it back on the door, and you just hear screams as you walk away,
Yep.
and you think to yourself, job well done, me.
Exactly.
And then you've like lighted a cigar, put it in your mouth. It's like, I love it when a plan comes together.
And I'm drinking out of that bottle on the whole walk back.
It lasts about 3 minutes, and then you just drop it.
I drained my flask too.
You filled the flask, or you drained the flask?
I'm just sipping on it.
All right. So yeah, you guys get back to town, and that's where we'll end tonight's adventure.
Jesus Christ.
I got one more thing.
All right, what you want to do?
I want to, like, once I disengage or whatever, once everyone goes off to do their own thing or goes to bed, I want to check that satchel that I got from the last time.
All right, so inside the satchel is about 400 gold worth of platinum and a small jade ring.
Nice.
Question: did we level it up at all from that
Yes,
whole
you did.
experience? Okay, fucking nice.
Yep. I'll have to do the exact math, but yep, you guys can consider yourselves level 3 now.
Woo!
Even Karis, who didn't do anything.
Well, she was fighting off some ghouls with Landy or something. We don't know. You'll never know.
We don't know. I'll never know. And I don't want to know, because if our apparent luck is anything, I don't want to know.
I need actual dice.
Yeah, the RNG system kind of hates people.
I literally got a natural 20 on a disadvantage, and then otherwise I rolled under 10 each time.
Yep.
Spell
Except
slots,
on
level
initiative.
3. Oh shit! I get second level spell slots.
Whoop, whoop. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream there. Thanks for joining us, all 6 of you. We'll catch you guys again later.
Peace.